changes.
Life. Life.
Everything changes.
Life.
changes. changes. changes.
Life. Life.
Greetings! My name is Thomas, and I will be your dungeon master for this evening. Welcome to the Warriors of Evermore, a homebrew setting that uses Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition for the system. Evermore is a kingdom in decline, full of gods and monsters, heroes and villains, high drama and higher fantasy. Your players for tonight are Neil as Rogar Silverscale, Dragonborn cleric of the noble god Valor. Gary as Modus Tollens, human wizard of the Magister College. And Nick as Silvar Fenric, wood elf prince of Tirasil. When last we left our heroes, they had just escaped certain death from a clever trap laid out by the evil Baron Blackheart that may have seemed like he was just in his private home and getting married to the woman he loved. But if that were true, then our heroes would be guilty of a home invasion, assault with deadly weapon, and possibly several murders. And as they are the heroes of this tale, that surely cannot be the case. Rogar, Silvar, and Anastasia Ravenscroft, the daughter of Hazelwood's Mayor Thurl Ravenscroft and love interest of Silvar, find themselves on the edge of the Alder Wood, where they have spent a restless night since their escape and are beginning the search for their companion Modus, whom they have lost track of. So feel free to take it away.
We are still in that little cabin that...
No, we left, didn't we?
No.
Well, yeah, you guys moved out a little bit away from that cabin after sealing the hatch.
Yep. Well, assume it's just as the sun is rising. We are getting a start on the day. Did you sleep at all?
I don't sleep.
Here we go.
Well,
I meditated, yes.
as you don't sleep, then I'm sure you spent most of the night realizing I also did not sleep.
Why don't
So,
you sleep?
I had a lot going on in my mind.
Everybody really should sleep.
Well,
It's really bad if you don't sleep. Exhaustion kills you.
well, you know what? I feel like things out here are going to kill us, and I'm not going to be able to do anything to stop that.
Well, I can't. I now shoot points to my hands.
So, what were you doing that night?
I was here physically, but I was miles away mentally, pondering the day's events and what went wrong and what could have gone differently.
In Rogar's mind, what went wrong and what could have gone differently?
Losing his whole clear powers went wrong. That could have gone differently.
Could have gone a lot differently.
So, I feel like attacking this guy and trying to save this damsel in distress really,
That's always a mistake.
really screwed us over hard.
I mean, it does seem like a mistake.
Now,
I don't think it was a mistake to begin with, honestly. I don't know why you're worried.
Okay, so Rogar was up all night. Silvar, also, you noticed he spent a restless night. He didn't get much trancing or whatever we're going to call it.
Hey.
Stop it!
So I get Anastasia's.
Sleeping like a baby.
Yeah, she's not an early riser.
She is today.
rich people.
What do you mean? You wake her up?
Yeah, dawn.
Oh my goodness.
It has been 8 hours.
It's
Close,
7 hours.
near enough.
Okay, yeah, she wakes up at dawn.
Okay, so how does she wake up at dawn?
Hello?
All right, she
Hello.
she wakes up quickly, but she's clearly bleary-eyed. Like she seems very concerned about her surroundings. So she's
Like, hello, sweetie. It's time to get going. We gotta get back to town.
she's rubbing her eyes and yawning. She says, "What time is it?
It's dawn.
That's very early."
Yes, it
Where's
is.
breakfast?
She, are we having anything for breakfast?
I look around and there's like a bird on a tree branch or something.
There's a chipmunk. It's just kind of like, oh, that's adorable.
You should shoot it with that exploding arrow thing of yours.
I'm like, well, do you want? I'm like, let me go find food.
Because I wonder where he's gonna find food. Says, how are you doing today, Rogar?
I've been better.
I slept on a rock or something. I got a crick in my neck.
What?
Is this your find food for my girlfriend check?
You don't want to use that for the find modus or partner check?
No, that'll be a 1. That'll be a natural 1. Yep. So, what would you find her? Are we talking an animal or fruit
Yeah,
and vegetables?
I'll kill like a deer.
Oh, yeah, that'll be fine with her.
I mean, she doesn't have to like it, but we need food, so. She doesn't have to like it, but she's got to eat it, so.
That's what women like to hear. Okay, so you find a deer. So Silvar's actually gone for quite a while because he's got to butcher and prepare an entire deer.
Oh my goodness.
So Rogar, she starts to get a little worried, and she's like, "How do you think we're gonna find Modus? Could be anywhere."
Well, luckily, Silvar is an expert tracker, and
He goes, "Yes, he's so good at so many things."
not everything, but a good some things.
She says, "I don't know what you mean."
Yes, you do.
She knows exactly what I mean. I'll kind of tune her out and begin praying and like, please save me from this.
She says, I noticed you don't seem like you slept much.
I did not know.
She goes, "What's wrong?"
Out of my mind. Lot to correct in the future.
What's wrong? It's all right. Okay. She's like, "I understand."
I don't know you well enough to get it.
Because a lot of things happened, last night.
Yes,
So many people were injured.
Yeah, unavoidable.
Even Anastasia doesn't look entirely convinced by this.
Well, yeah. I'm sure Silver will be back any minute.
Any minute. It's already been 45 minutes. It's gonna take a while to hunt down a deer, and then
I mean, he could have taken that chipmunk. I don't know why he didn't.
it looked delicious. I thought I
know,
said
right?
that.
Yeah.
Is that not what I said?
I'm pretty sure that's exactly what you said.
I think he was telling me something last night about being able to make some sort of fruit with his hands that can fill a person up.
He said that. I've yet to see that actually work. So
He also said he's a prince.
he said that. I'm also yet to see that actually come true.
Can you imagine what that means? What does that mean for Hazelwood since he attacked the Baron?
Oh, I'm sure it's not going to be good things for the elves. Or Hazel.
Okay, the two of you go into an awkward silence as you're both contemplating your own
Excellent.
thoughts.
Excellent.
Modus,
Yes.
where do we find you this morning?
Well,
Fine morning.
I think I've reached the king's throne room and become the court wizard, if I recall correctly.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks down at you and he says, "Oh, enchant the court with one of your many spells, fine wizard."
I shall. I will cast Meteor Storm in the court.
Oh my gosh, all these, like the roof splits open, the roof of the palace splits open, hundreds of small meteors start raining down.
Are you not enchanted?
Oh, this is amazing!
And I guess I'll wake up at that
Yep,
point.
you're like, you're freezing, your clothes are ripped up and bloody and some are burned and you're shivering and your feet are in a stream that you didn't notice.
Is it daylight now?
It is the gray light of morning, a
All right,
very early morning.
And I will continue my way to the town.
You're gonna follow that road?
Yes.
Alright. You're kind of stumbling because your foot hurts from where you jumped out of that tree and twisted your ankle several times, stumbling through the darkness. Any thought for your companions, or you're like, oh, I'm sure they'll just head back?
Well, they have a much better chance of making it back on their own than I do. And I couldn't really find them even if I wanted to.
Fair enough. That's fair enough.
I assume they'll go back to the town.
Fortunately, during the night, that fire you started died down, so it only ate up a couple of acres and a few homes.
Okay.
That's all the bears land.
Alright, so you're kind of just walking, staggering back, using your staff as actually as a walking stick now.
Yes.
Alright, you're not sure where you are, but you imagine you'll reach Hazelwood sooner or later. We ready to get back into it?
Yes. I was waiting for this deer.
I didn't like that.
Is that delivery?
No, Memorial.
Product placement.
Not a sponsor. Alright,
We don't do product placement here.
thanks, Adam Sandler. Alright, okay, Silbar comes back, stomping back through the woods, looking merry as usual. Did you cook it while you were out there, or are you bringing a bloody haunch? Like a caveman?
We'll probably bring a bloody haunch.
Oh, good. I'm going to sit here a little longer and wait.
You offer or not?
I'm fine.
She goes, thank you, that looks delicious. I'll cook it up.
Thank you.
She starts fumbling around with a bunch of stuff. She clearly has no idea how to make a fire.
I make
She's
a
like,
fire.
oh, thank you.
She's cook it.
She's watching you though. She's trying to learn.
Good for her.
She goes, oh, maybe Rogar can just use his breath to light the fire.
No, wrong.
Oh. Okay. I guess.
Would you like me to use my breath on this fire?
Yes. I mean, it would be much faster.
No, they're not using breath on the fire.
Okay.
He's a dragon.
It's a cold dragon. He's cold-hearted, so his fire turns out cold.
I don't care for anyone.
He's perfectly friendly
He's
earlier.
He's broken.
Wow. Getting dark. She deigns not to respond to that. All right. So you guys are sitting there cooking a leg of venison. It's probably gonna take a little while. Just maybe you should let that cook fully.
I like mine medium rare.
That's like still
It's screaming.
We just put it off.
and good.
Chase through the fire. Anything to talk about while this is cooking, or
Nope.
okay?
So, do you think the Baron made it through the night?
I can't see how.
Probably.
She says those injuries that Silvar gave him were grievous. As
Yes,
well as...
the injuries Silvar gave him were grievous.
I don't even. She says, "What did you just score? A touchdown?"
You know it.
Calm down, Tom Brady.
She says, "But you did quite well." She misunderstands what you're saying. She's like, "Oh, you did quite well striking him down from behind, as well."
Well, he wasn't paying attention and doing other things.
Yes, thank you. It was a well-timed attack.
All right, you guys continue to eat. She goes, "Maybe he is a frost." Okay, maybe another hour goes by or so as you guys eat.
It was a pleasant day in the forest.
Yes, what do you think is going to happen? She's taking dainty bites of her venison, just like
Well,
peeling off bits.
The Baron's men will probably come into the town,
So am I.
and the next move is up to him. But if he handles it appropriately, nothing will come of it. If he decides to continue his quest for your marriage and go against me, then maybe it's time for the elves to get involved.
She looks almost distressed as you're saying this, but that could be war between Evermore and Tirasil.
Well, my understanding is that the Baron is not in a position to be declaring war, so hopefully it won't come to that.
Well, but if the elves invade,
The elves aren't going to invade. It takes them 8 years to decide whether or not they want to eat breakfast.
It's time for this.
she laughs. From what I've heard, that's very accurate and funny. She says, should we look for Modus?
Yes, I believe that would be a prudent course. Look for Modus on our way back to the town.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, we have the expert tracker.
Yeah, I found this deer, no problem. There's
Yeah,
no
we can
way I'm
repeat
not going to be able to
that
find both.
process and find our companion.
There is a 0% chance of failure.
But where do we even start looking?
Right here.
Any points to A? Oh, 15. Good job.
Oh, look, there's Modus.
I've been here the whole time. Why did you offer me food?
All right, roll 1d4.
North,
So
south, east,
far.
west.
No. This is the number of hours it takes you to find his tracks.
God.
It's going to be a
Bracket,
4.
bracket.
Oh, 1 hour. Nice.
Oh, yeah, you're looking around, and not too far from where you guys were camped, you actually find it looks like a huge burned section of woods, and you see a couple.
Modus was here.
You see a couple of dead wolves.
What did he do?
I assume he climbed that tree and started shooting fireballs down.
Why would he do that?
It's the only way to live.
Anastasia goes, "That sounds right." I don't know him well, but then you follow his tracks. It looks like he stumbled all over the place. Walked through a stream. And then he came across a road, and it looks like he hid behind a tree at one point for a little while.
You can tell that from the tracks that he hid behind the tree for a while.
Looks like he hid behind a tree for a little bit.
Yeah, you could tell he stood there. The ground's all disturbed, and much more than if he had just stood there for a moment.
Huh. That's interesting.
And then you lose his tracks because he walks onto the. It looks like he walks onto the road, and it's probably following
Looks
it.
like he walked onto the road, and he's following it back to town.
He goes, "Oh, so far you're amazing."
Thank you.
All right.
And
Almost as
and you
amazing.
take a compliment so well.
Thank you.
Anyway, we should probably get back so that we can find the town in ruins.
You're kind of like a third
You're kind of harsh in the.
Yeah,
feet.
fine. I will leave.
Just kidding. Come back, Rogard. Silver scale.
I don't
So
know why you keep calling me that.
That's horribly offensive
I don't
in my
like
country.
so are we heading back to Hazelwood?
We're
Yeah.
heading back in the direction he believes is Hazelwood, yes.
Yeah. What the direction Modus believed was Hazelwood.
Modus just wasted 2 good rolls.
They are
No,
two
that's
rolls.
very good. Good job.
Thank
Make sure you keep those.
Save them for
That's
later.
not how it works.
It is how it works.
You don't know
I do know that.
What's going on here?
Good job. Nice roll.
So
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
No,
It's between
I'm
you.
the DM.
It's between you and I. We'll just wait for the last.
when you focus on the school of divination, you get something called portent. So at the end of a long rest, you roll 2d20, and you can replace other rolls with those.
That's exactly what you need.
That's exactly what I need.
Wow.
And that's why I
excellent.
said, oh, that was very good for you.
Although I wouldn't have thought of Modus as a diviner, but that's interesting. Alright,
That's poopy.
if he had taken Lucky, would he be able to reroll that
Fuck
13?
Lucky. No.
What? Lucky's awesome.
No, Lucky sucks.
Apparently, lucky sucks.
It's a waste of a feat.
That's not true.
It's
It's 3 hero points.
That's
Yeah, everybody else here. Anyway, okay, Modus is a little bit hobbled, so you guys managed to catch up to him right
Looks
outside
like
of
he's
Hazelwood.
hobbled.
Is there anything you can't do other than kill Baron when you clearly should?
I probably should have.
Oh my gosh.
Should say. You guys managed to catch up to him just outside of Hazelwood.
Yeah.
It's probably around 9 in the morning now.
Rogar Silva, Anastasia. It's good to see you. I never thought I would.
Oh, you look horrible, but it's
Yes.
good to see you.
Thank you.
I told you he was hobbled.
I believed you.
Did you kill the Baron?
Nope. But I did leave an arrow.
Jesus, what'd you read me this story for?
I left an arrow in his eye.
yeah, it's not bad.
And
I did-
Rogar attacked him with a sword from behind.
Well, Rogar, I'm pretty hurt. Can you heal me a little bit?
I would love to.
There's been an issue with his
Well,
clerical duties, and
I mean, I might as well try. Don't hurt to try.
Yes, anything could happen. Perhaps he's recovered them.
I will attempt to cure wounds on Motus.
Excellent.
What do you do?
I pull out the holy symbol.
Good book.
It looks like a shield, a small shield.
Yes. And I whisper to it, and I attempt to lay hands on the wounded Motus.
It's deep. All right, roll what? 1d8, 1d10. Oh my God!
man, that would have been great.
That would have been great.
Nothing happens.
But I have problems, so.
What happened?
I believe I may have upset God.
What is the problem?
Yes. So I will need to work on that when we get back in town.
It's a devastating problem. We really need to do whatever is necessary to fix it.
Yes.
Well, I need new shoes, so that's my top priority.
She says, "I've got a crick in my neck."
I know. All right.
So let's get back to the house. I'm sure my father will be glad to see me.
I saw a group of dark riders going into town last night. I think we should probably be cautious.
You think they were the Baron's men?
Absolutely.
100%.
Possibly.
Maybe we shouldn't go to town.
Well, we gotta check on your father.
Unless you don't mind us leaving him.
Well, no. If you think my father's in danger, I would rather not leave him. But then we'll get him and we'll just head to the Elven Lands.
Oh no.
Why not?
Those are a long way away.
Well,
And their elves.
the reason I suggested we go to the Elven Land is because with the Baron still left alive, he might hold a little bit of a grudge with his eye being poked out.
So you want him to take his anger out on the people of the town?
Do you think he would do that to the innocent people?
Yes.
Well, he did lock me away in a cell
He
for no reason.
Attacked us immediately without provocation
That's
when we went
true.
to go to his castle. Maybe flee into the woods.
Into the woods?
Stop.
But yes, he did.
But yes, he did. Right into the woods. Into the woods.
Well, I mean, we can go to town. We can probably skirt the outer edge and try to scout and see if there's anything that looks out of the ordinary.
Who would be the best at doing that?
What do you want me to do? Last time you sent me to go sneak around and do something.
You failed at it, but I have faith that you can do it again.
So what I'm supposed to go around the woods and find the men?
No, you're supposed to sneak into town
Oh, Jesus.
and let us know if the Baron's men are here.
Okay. I can do that. No big deal. There's absolutely no chance I'm going to fail this.
Anastasia says, what if I go?
I'm not going to put you at risk.
And risk you being recaptured by the Baron?
You're much safer here with Modus and our fighter friend.
Oh, I'm a fighter,
Anastasia saw what you did there. Oh dear. Oh dear. You're not a diviner, are you?
Oh, here I go.
She says,
Oh my god, you have a +6 to that and that's what you got?
Yeah, we're really shitty on my stealth rolls.
just all the time,
Yeah,
really.
there's no stopping my rolls.
Let's see what happens here.
The worst thing that can happen is the Baron's men attack me and I shoot thorns at them.
Well,
Alright. Just thinking through, it's not quite mid-morning yet. It's no longer early morning. So people are
Up and about.
doing their jobs, and so you've got a slightly easier time of getting through town than if it was some other time of day, because you don't stick out as much. Even though you're an elf,
Can I do a disguise check?
human size. So,
Can I do a disguise?
what do you have a cloak?
Yeah. Remember, it's got my.
I remember you had that
Brooch
with
on
the
it.
medallion.
No, it's like holding up my cloak.
Very well.
A green and black and silver cloak.
Ah, yes.
that one will stand out.
It is what it is. I don't. Would it be? Is it performance? No, deception probably.
That seems accurate to me. I could look it up, but
I mean, it's the same role for performance or deception, so.
very well.
Oh, let's see it happen.
Wow, I'm doing fucking amazing.
Actually, I mean, you did
Wait a
find
minute,
that
what?
deer.
Yeah, I did find the deer very quickly, actually. I'm very good at hunting.
Okay, you're about to slip off, and Anastasia gives you like a kiss on the cheek, and she's like, be careful. And then you're like, it's me.
It's me!
And immediately you're captured.
God damn it.
So, let's see. Basically, you just kind of hike up your...
Yeah, I just put my
Hood.
cloak on.
Yeah. He's like, nobody will know I'm an elf now.
That's that green cloak. Yeah, and the
It's
sea
that
of
hero
blood.
walking around here who was wearing that owl bell bear skull. Alright, people take note, like, nobody's fooled by what you're doing, but it's only...
Hey, Silver!
What's
up, Silver? Welcome back!
It's
Silver!
anybody who calls you out, they're not Baron's men, so...
Paper bitch!
What are you looking for exactly, now that you're trying to identify these Baron's men?
The stupid art cloak.
Oh, you gotta remember, they probably passed their deception check.
Oh yeah,
Well, that's what that was. You don't see anything like that. Like you take an hour to travel through all Hazelwood.
What about the mayor's?
At the mayor's? You don't see anybody there.
I go ask the shoe guy.
The cobbler?
Yeah.
All right. What are you asking?
I'm like, hey, have you seen any of the of those figures who were at the mayor's house yesterday?
No.
Just throwing it out here, Modus has already said he needs shoes, so you're already here.
Can you take care of that for me?
You are here. You're here.
Can I get some shoes?
Oh, sure. I got all kinds of shoes. What kind of shoe you want? He shows you this pair that's felt and it's got curly tips with like bells on them. He's like, oh, these are great for an elf shoes.
I'll take those.
He goes, I'll give you a special deal because you're friends with Rogar.
All right, thank you.
5 gold.
Oh,
Oh!
That
They're your
guy's
shoes.
Making money off of you.
He's a nice guy.
He's a nice guy.
If you see anything, any people from the Barons Men, you know the Heart.
Do I know the Baron? Yeah, I know the Baron. He's a great guy.
Yeah, if you see any of the Barons Men, let me know.
Will do.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too. Cheerio.
On your bike.
This is a
Adios.
silly place.
And I go back to them.
Right back to them?
Well, I guess I'll wander around, make it look like look around a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I go to our adventuring guild.
Okay.
See, is it still intact?
Looks just the
Has
way
the
you
door
left it.
been broken in?
No, it's not.
I guess I'll go back to them.
You don't
Not a
want
reasonable
to look inside?
choice.
Not really.
Okay.
Alright, you head right back to your friends.
Well, luckily we were intelligent enough to move to a different location.
You never find them ever again.
Ha!
Unfortunately, I'm going to have him make a survival check, and now it'll be the only 20 he rolls for the night.
We really do have to make
No,
some-
no.
Okay.
They didn't move. Everybody's waiting where you left them. Anastasia wouldn't have let them move. She would have fought you. Alright, maybe take an hour and a half, but Silvar comes back. Anastasia's very glad to see you, that you're okay.
Probably some shoes.
Ding, ding, ding.
These are elf shoes.
Well, you said you wanted
Wait,
shoes.
wait.
I paid good money
Wait,
for
wait,
these shoes. They were 5 gold.
You paid 5
gold?
gold.
You
for
will
shoes?
wear these shoes.
5 gold? That's a great deal.
Thank you. Wear your shoes.
I can't wear those.
Wear the shoes.
They're a size 3. I need a size
Well,
8.
the cobbler will fix them for you. Here's your shoes.
I don't think that's
Even though I put them both together, they don't be a size 6.
Wear the shoes.
Okay.
These are a gift from me to you.
Those would look adorable on you.
If you want me to, I can cut off your toes and help
Oh.
squeeze in there.
It's like
And then
Cinderella.
heal them. Oh.
You will look fine in those shoes.
Why don't you put them on?
I already have shoes.
Well, these would look great on your little feet.
I have.
Oh, they
leather
would.
feet.
They would look amazing.
Thank you, sweetie, but I have leather
Here,
feet.
Anastasia, I'm sure he bought these for you.
No, they weren't for you.
These are clearly male elf
For you.
shoes. Klingling.
Here's your shoes.
Thank you. I will put the shoes in my bag.
Don't forget to put them on.
I won't.
I'm gonna be extremely disappointed if I don't. See
I
them.
will absolutely have these shoes on the next opportunity I have.
Thank you.
Did you find out anything?
No, didn't find shit.
Did you go inside our guild hall?
Talk to the mayor?
He told me to go look for the Barons.
I bought you shoes.
I went, I looked around for the Barons men, went to the shoe dude. He didn't see any Barons men.
He's a shoe dude. Why would he see any Baronsmen?
Well, he saw a bunch of other shit. He sees all.
No, he doesn't. He sees like nothing.
Uh,
Unless the Baron's guys came in there specifically for elf shoes, he didn't see them.
It's a very unique item for a
Why would they go
cobbler's.
with elf shoes?
Nobody wants elf shoes.
He did.
He was
He
all
took
over
them.
those elf
Yeah,
shoes.
he put them in his bag and he said the next time he gets a chance he's gonna wear them.
Don't need to really roll inside checks and know that's a lie. But every time you move now, it is still going to jingle in your bag.
Lotus wouldn't lie to me.
Absolutely, he would.
That's pretty rude.
Well, why don't we...
Well, he says the town is clear. We can go inside
Yeah,
and try to talk to the mayor.
let's go talk to the
I
mayor.
did not say the town was clear. So
You said you did not see the Baron's men.
right, I didn't say it was clear. Just because I didn't see them doesn't mean they're not
So
there.
you're saying that your abilities as a tracker...
Sure, I did the best I could.
That's all anybody can do, sweetheart.
Thank you.
She's supportive. What?
Are we going to go check on the mayor?
Yes,
Uh,
let us go.
As I walk by Pomfrey's grave, I give a prayer.
Palfrey's grave is going to be at the mayor's, remember?
Oh yeah.
Also, she does not know
She
about
does
that.
not know about that.
You should probably...
Nor do I.
You should probably bring that
No.
No, you do. He told
sooner
you.
rather
Rogar
than
told you. And he gave you the wrong story. You came to the wrong conclusion.
What did he tell me?
He told you that, oh God, what did he tell you? He told you that he thought Palfrey was riding off. I can't remember, but I remember specifically you saying, well, not knowing anything else, that is, I have to understand.
Okay.
Not that you made a mistake, it's what Rogar saw. So
Yeah.
All right, then. Looks like you got away with murder.
Well, yes, it looks very much like you have gotten away with murder.
The
Okay.
heroes of Evermore!
What happens when somebody tries to fuck somebody?
So we're now the hoes?
Yep.
Heroes.
Moving on.
Going.
Moving on.
All right, so I guess we make our way to the mayor's.
The hoes are here.
You can stop that.
Are you guys trying to slip slide stealthy or?
Nope. The town is clear.
Well,
That's
Light
not what I
green?
said. Once again,
I heard him. He didn't
I've
say
said it like 4 times.
What did you say?
He was passing that gold piece really hard.
That I looked in the town for the Baron's men and did not see anybody. That does not mean it's clear.
Sounds like it's clear to me.
Yes, I mean.
Fine, whatever. If y'all think it's clear, go ahead. Let's go.
You're so stupid for trusting me.
I've said it like multiple times. There's
Alright,
still a possibility.
You guys head to the mayor's house.
Well,
What do you do?
If you're telling us it's clear, I'm going to believe you.
You'd have to go around the back to see Palfrey's grave.
I'll do that.
You want to do that? She goes, where are you going?
He's gonna go, I assume, look at Palfrey's grave.
What?
Palfrey decided he was going to go tell the Baron that I was coming to rescue. And the only thing I could do was try to stop him. And unfortunately, when I did that, he took an arrow to the neck and died. So I
I need a
buried
deception check,
him.
please.
And
Don't fail it.
With advantage.
Really.
She does love him.
Yeah, I gotta do it. God damn it. She looks devastated. She's like, I've known Palfrey for most of my life. I can't believe he would do something like that.
It'll show you can never trust anyone.
Gary, Modus, make a persuasion check.
With advantage.
No.
Let's see. 20.
I'm sorry?
was using his 18.
She goes, well, you're right. Doesn't pay to trust anybody. Let anybody get close.
Except friends.
He was my friend.
You can always trust Rogar.
He'll never hit you in the back.
Oh,
She says, let's go see my
if that
father.
doesn't come back and bite you in the ass.
We used your 18 on that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's worth it.
I would do.
Alright, well, I guess there's no sense in us knocking on the door. She can walk right in.
This is her house. For a little bit longer.
Till that bill of sale goes through.
Clearly.
She goes, what?
That's right, the house is on the market.
No, there's no reason that would have come
For
up.
sale sign in the front.
They move fast.
Warriors of Evermore Realty.
Realtors of Evermore. The Rogues.
So we just need to start a new business of realty.
Alright, you guys walk in and she says, Father, I'm home. And you can hear some movement coming from the study. She begins to go that way.
I will go that way as well.
Mm-hmm.
As well.
Alright, you all walk in just as Thurl is opening up the door. He looks disheveled and his eyes are red as if he hasn't slept. And then he looks ecstatic. Once again, the three of you have facilitated an ecstatic, happy reunion between these two.
Yeah, shit's getting a little quick.
There is much rejoicing between them. And then he looks at the three of you and he says, I owe you a debt that I don't know I could ever repay. But what happened?
The Baron, when I went to go speak with the Baron, he had his men immediately throw me in a cell and take everything from me.
My word.
Not to interject, but I'm gonna do it. Did any of the Baron's men come here the last day?
Oh, I've seen the Baron's men.
Okay then. Continue.
And hours went by, and I finally had a chance to escape. I escaped and made my way into the chapel, where
How did you manage to escape?
a quick thinking forced a guard to come and attack me. At this time, he opened the gate to try to harm me and stop me from making noise. I quickly got away from him, took the keys, and locked him in his own cell.
It's clearly evil.
Anastasia goes, "Oh, I didn't hear that part. That was very clever."
I
of
didn't
you."
want to toot my own horn, so.
Deception check with this.
I mean, you literally just tooted. your horn.
After that, I snuck out with the keys and shot an arrow at a guard on post, accidentally killing him.
Not accidental arrows going around here.
It was an actual accident. That one, there's no deception check. It was 100% an accident. And when he was fallen, all the guards ran to him. I snuck into the church to find the good cleric here about to marry Anastasia with the bear.
What? You as well?
I don't know why. Maybe he can fill you in.
Well, I was taken prisoner by the Baron and pretty much forced to perform the ceremony. I did drag my feet and hopes that...
Anastasia is like, "Oh, Father, he had no choice." The mayor isn't super happy, but I mean, he brought his daughter back and everything. So he's like, "Oh, well."
No, I thought he and I were...
We're thinking about to marry his daughter off.
Well, I said I was dragging my feet.
I said I was sorry. He
Um,
goes, "Well, I guess I can understand that. Just thought the clergy was made of stupid stuff."
When I snuck in, I was seen immediately. Well,
You can take that for it?
I stopped the ceremony, and someone stood up, looked to be one of the bandits that stole or took Anastasia.
I don't know that you know that. Can't remember if he told you or not.
I'm pretty sure he did.
Okay.
Pretty sure I did.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, right, because then you were like, then we know he did.
Yeah.
Okay.
and so I believe the Baron has been working all along to get her hand in marriage in any way possible. He stood up and said he would deal with this, taking out his sword. I promptly slew him, and at this
There
point,
was a part in between there that you missed. Oh, where he controlled you.
no, that's what I was getting to. When I slew the guard, I was just about to rack another arrow, and the Baron.
Yeah.
Never mind, that's fine, whatever. Is this Daisy?
The Baron seems to have some kind of arcane knowledge,
Evil.
and I felt like I wasn't in control of my body. Rogar, seeing this, quickly came up with the best option at the time and struck him, distracting him and giving me the opportunity to stop the Baron.
Says, I don't know if that's the best option. It sounds rather underhanded to strike a man when he's not prepared.
Well,
Yes, I regret this decision.
I think it was the only option, because without him doing this, I would have been unable to act, and he would have forced your daughter to marry him. After this, I shot an arrow right through the Baron's eye.
Killing him instantly.
And we left him there to let the gods decide if he will live or die.
And Stacey says, well, didn't you try to resuscitate him?
Yes, we did try to resuscitate him, but it seems to be that our good friend Rogar has lost Valor's
Favor?
favor.
The mayor goes, really? How interesting.
Why is that interesting?
Don't you think it's a little interesting that you've lost your powers?
I think it's horrible. I don't think it's interesting.
Oh,
at
yes,
all.
of course. That's what I meant.
I don't like you anymore. I thought we were friends.
We're still tight, of course.
Are we tight?
He says, well, sounds like you've had quite an adventure. Was that the end of it?
I mean, we can gloss over the rest. That's not important.
We escaped. His Baron's men were chasing us. And at that point, we made it down a secret passage that the Baron had, left, and I don't know what happened to Modus, but
What happened to Modus?
Well, the Baron's men attacked Rogar and I had to flee into the woods for my life, and just had a tough night of it. It was a long, difficult night in the
Roll a
woods.
deception check. No. It was a long, difficult night. He says, well, I'm glad to see that you survived, Modus.
Thank you. I am too.
Yes. So what are your plans now?
Well, I need to try to get some favor back with the old gods upstairs, and that's what I'm working on.
Says, yes, I can see how that might be top priority.
I feel like Modus really could use some new shoes.
oh, you have some, don't you, in your bag?
No, you bought
They're adorable!
you bought me elf shoes. Those don't work for humans.
They could easily work. You're
They're
just
probably
choosing.
magical. They'll resize to fit
No,
your feet.
they are made by a cobbler in a small human town. I'm not even sure why he's making elf shoes in the first place.
Should be some kind of like tax on import. I mean,
Why do you think they were $5?
Oh,
Oh, my
God.
lord.
But I suppose our first order of business would be to help Rogar fix his problem.
I feel like it's kind of like our problem that I can't, heal.
Perform.
I can't roll.
Well, it is okay. I agree. Where is the nearest priest of Valor?
At this moment, I guess I'll speak to Anastasia.
Okay, y'all have fun.
How do you disengage? Because her father is, holding her. He seems reluctant to let go. How would you disengage?
I say,
Time to let go, old man.
good sir, there's a matter of utmost importance that I must speak to your daughter about.
He goes, oh, of course. He lets her go.
All right.
Poor Palfrey.
No.
We're not talking about that.
Do you want to make insight checks if you don't understand what's going on here?
Sure.
Well, my religion check to see closest.
Gotcha.
And then. Nope. Humans.
You're a little bit busy.
Humans. I don't know what they. Well, elves. I don't know.
You were here while they were making all those plans, right? He probably thinks that Silvar is about to propose. That was one of the many plans you guys came up with, was that he was going to propose and move off to the other lands. So he's like, oh, of course.
I guess I'll go away. And
Where? This is probably pretty important. Where do you go? But if you go outside, are you within sight of Palfrey's grave, or?
Oh, that would be so awesome. Just proposed right over his grave.
yeah, we'll go outside.
Okay. How close to his grave are we?
Next to it.
Oh my God! She seems very distraught already. She's like, no, well, she's still distraught. She's a delicate flower. All this sort of emotional tension is really draining on her. What is it, Silvar?
I've come to a realization that I've made quite a many mistakes, and I look at Palfrey's grave, and I say, it's not fair for me to drag you into this life. You deserve better than me, and you deserve a life that will keep you out of harm's way.
But if we move to the Curasil, we should be out of harm's way.
The Baron will always chase me wherever we go.
I don't understand. What are you saying? She looks like she's already on the verge.
You'd be better off with Palfrey.
Uh,
Whom I murdered.
She's like, her eyes are already big and wet, and she's like, why are you saying this?
So what I'm hearing is I should have just married her to the Baron.
Oh my God!
Everybody calm down!
not very happy about this. I'm saying You'll find a better man than me. I'm not worthy to be with you.
Why? What are you talking about? You saved me.
At what cost?
I don't know. I guess I don't know the answer to that.
We have Palfrey late here, slain too early. We have...
But he betrayed us. That's not your fault, Silvar.
True.
Well, from a certain point of view. She's like grabbing one of your hands in both of hers, and she's like, "You can't mean any of this. You're just emotional. It's been a hard day. For all of us."
It has, but this must be done.
Do what must be done.
I say I'm sorry.
She looks like she's already starting to cry, and she she doesn't say anything else, turns and runs off back to the house. You guys were talking like,
No, we're all looking out the window. let's be honest here.
I'll walk.
You know what? You guys all probably were looking out
Absolutely.
the window.
Are you
After they left for a moment, you guys were talking, but then her father was like looking out the window, then all you're like, what's going on? You see them standing by Palfrey's grave.
Well, that's odd.
He's like, that doesn't seem appropriate.
It seems like he's trying to do the most emotional thing he possibly can do.
But then he doesn't like take a knee
so many
or anything.
negatives to this.
And like they're talking, then she's like getting very emotional, and he's stone faced and stoic. Then she's clearly pleading with him for something, and he answers in the negative. Then she runs off. You guys can hear the door slam a moment later, and like you can hear her sobbing as she runs up the stairs. And he says,
Silvar, you son of a bitch.
"You glorious bastard." He says, "Excuse me," and he walks out and he starts heading upstairs. Do you go back inside?
No, I walk to the guild hall.
Okay, Silvar starts walking off at this point.
Does he have any like bourbon in the house? Modus will pour a shot of that.
Yes, you find a nice liqueur.
Rogar?
I'm good, thank you. Need to keep my head clear. Plus, this human stuff is too weak.
Fair enough.
Well,
When I get back to the guild hall...
So why did you not marry the Baron and her then?
I'll pray.
I don't know. Seems
When
like
you
the right thing
tippy
to have
tap me, would
done.
you pray in? To whom? Because I have no idea.
You know one fucking
And,
Shut up, Tom.
So, all right, what do the two of you do? We've already established what Silvar's up to.
Because now she's just has a destiny to become a spinster, because nobody's going to want her now.
I mean, she's already been engaged like
Twice.
1.5 times.
Yeah. So, I mean...
I mean, they were engaged to be engaged.
Yeah. I mean...
Um,
oh my god, this is horribly awkward.
I mean, should we still be in this house?
I don't really know what the etiquette is.
I mean, it's not like Poffer's here to like shoo us away.
True. We really have just completely destroyed Mr. Ravencroft's whole life. We killed Paul Frey with his car.
And the worst part is we haven't had a single buyer interested in this house.
I know.
Well, what did I get when I was like, well, the closest place to Fred of Valor,
Since the gods are,
Universal.
it's a polytheistic. You could any place that there's going to be any sort of society, though you can probably find other clerics of Valor and all the other gods. So there's probably one in this town.
Okay.
Well, the more rural, the less likely, because Valor is kind of like a very martial god. So you probably want a very, like a big town with a wall or something where it'll be defensible, where they would want that sort of.
Kind of like the
protection.
Baron. I see what you did. Yeah,
Okay, well,
gotcha.
I didn't want to say it, but you picked up on it.
Well, I guess we should probably return to the guild hall and just check on Silvar and see what happened.
That is a good idea, Rogar. Rogar and I will head to the guild hall.
Okay. You guys head to the guild hall. Doop, doop.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. What
as-
a beautiful
As you're doing that,
day.
you pass by the Grateful Dog, and there's of course, the job board out there. You see some flyers. So you wanted to peruse any of those, that is also an option.
Well, let's just see what's on the old job board.
Oh dear, Bobby lost his sweet roll. Damn it, Bobby.
Looks like they're looking for a man.
That could be anybody.
Bandits on the road, that was probably us. My baby is a changeling? What the hell? Is this the National Enquirer job board?
You see there's someone looking for you here, right?
Look on his face. No, he did not. You need an insight check.
Is there a reason someone's offering 500 gold for turning you into them?
That must be a typo.
So, let's not go inside here.
Yeah. In fact, let's take that flyer down. Modus
That would be very rude.
Yeah, it's okay.
That would be counter to what, since you're not going to take that job, what the law would probably demand.
Okay, I will take the flyer down. Ridiculous hats! My word!
Sets it on fire, shoots it with his ring.
Without going inside, can I look in the window and just see if I recognize anyone in there?
Make a perception check.
Difficulty 5 of 5, yes. I'm quite the combatant.
Alright, you look inside. Boom, boom, boom. One moment. Let me bring up this.
We're typing!
You're just hacking away over there.
There's a lot that has to be said. Just calm down.
Type. Everybody type.
Alright, you see a somewhat rotund older woman wielding a rolling pin at people. She's, directing them around. There's only very few customers in there. You see it.
Okay.
You see a slender, very beset man who's around the same age as the heavier
I
woman.
got the.
And
roll
he's
20 open in a second.
he's like peeking out from the back. He seems to be making food and serving it out. Well, he's not serving it; he's putting it out.
Mhm.
And then the attractive young woman with the long black hair comes. She picks it up. She's like giving it to people, and she's like flirting, and they're giving her pieces of copper and silver as tips and everything. And then towards the back at one table, you can see 5 figures cloaked in sort of a almost black purple, and it's got silver trim on it. And you can you should be able to see what they look like, but you can't quite tell. It's like their features are all shadowy or blurred out so much.
If you open a second window.
And you're just looking through this happy scene, and then you see them, and you kind of get like a chill down your spine.
Are you not at least curious who's looking for you?
Oh, I'm highly curious.
We know who's looking for him.
You're not even there.
Yeah, I'm dealing with this bullshit.
Yeah, if you can find
crap
who's looking for me, Rogar, then I would like to know. Can't imagine who it would be.
I kind of I guess.
Although, just judging by the danger and difficulty, we might want to start with the sweet roll first.
Well, I was just gonna say, since we're here, can I just kind of point them out and just be like, "Do you recognize them?"
So just from the outside,
Yes.
Marty, you look in there. You don't, since you're being pointed out, you don't need to make a roll or anything.
Possible combat for the sweet roll.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And I also appreciate you recognizing that my baby's changeling was like a National Enquirer headline.
Alright, Modus will then kind of get a little pale and move to the side and head on back to the guild hall after taking the rest of the posts down.
You didn't destroy that, right? Alright, we'll put a pin in that for later. We'll follow up on that. But yeah, we will return to the guild hall.
Alright. Where are you doing this deep meditative prayer, Silvar?
The guild hall.
But in your room or in the entryway? Just hit your knees as soon
Yeah.
as you got in. All right, you guys walk in. You can see Silvar. He seems deep in prayer, and he also seems like his face is red. Normally, as an elf, of course, he's very placid and easygoing, but this is the first time you've seen any sort of emotion on him.
He's like on his knees.
Oh yeah, he's doing the prayer. Okay.
Silvar, what's going on?
I don't answer.
I walk past him.
Okay. This is all great. Fantastic.
Mortis will pull Rogar aside.
Rogar's like marching off, grab his arm and kind of pulls you along. Then you realize you bring
You
health.
could have helped me back if you were wearing shoes.
I am wearing shoes.
Singed.
Well, perhaps he needs a priest to confess to, because I'm sure he has done something wrong. That
Yeah,
might be a way
that's
for
right.
you. That might be a way for you to restore your
That's right.
yourself with valor as well. And while you're doing that, I'm going to be looking out the window.
Yeah, frogs are nice.
You're like, go help him, and he starts closing all the blinds and shutters. Unfortunately, you guys haven't bought that security upgrade, so.
We spent all our gold on shoes.
I mean, we could buy the security upgrade if we just give you to whoever's looking for it.
Yeah, I guess you could.
It's a real catch-22.
Do I get a response?
You've had your response.
I get out.
He looks like Nick right now.
Are
Oh,
you
God.
okay?
Jesus, we need to get him to a hospital.
All right.
Valor is an unjust god and should be kept on the same quarters as Dirge himself. And I walk off.
Huh, that seems appropriate.
Well,
Do you storm off out of the guild hall or into your room or something?
Yeah.
That's not the answer.
I storm off right out of the guild hall, and you can see me going back to the mayor's house.
Okay.
oh God, oh gosh.
Unfortunately, you don't have the security upgrade. Okay, you're walking back there. What are the two of you doing in the meantime?
What did he say?
Some kind of nonsense that Valor is an unjust god. That's just untrue. So I don't know what he's on.
So he admits what's done to him is fair.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
I feel like he's about to do something reckless.
What makes you think that?
Because I know him, yeah.
Well, then let's go back to the mayor's house.
So you guys run after him? You're walking quickly because you're upset, but you're just walking, right?
Oh no, I'm sprinting.
Okay, you guys have no chance of catching this. He's like doing the elf thing where he's running.
How far
super
away is
fast.
it?
Maybe if you put on the elf shoes, you could catch him.
No.
He's 70 feet away. Because we'll say he just left.
Yeah.
I guess let's go after him and try to prevent whatever he's about to do.
I agree. I will sprint on after him.
This is fantastic. All right, you reach the mayor's
Time to go
house.
party.
By making us interact with each other. You reach the mayor's house, Silvar. What would you like to do?
Walk in.
Just walk in?
Yep.
All right.
The door's locked though.
No.
They have the security upgrade.
Well, they do, but the door is not locked this time. Since you guys are the last ones out.
Okay, well. You mean Puffer didn't close the door and lock it?
All right. You guys are chasing him. You're much farther away now because he's super fast, but you see him kind of just barge right in there.
Damn shoes.
Jingle. I know I shouldn't have put these on. So I guess you probably have an idea of. You probably heard like the sobbing and everything upstairs. Is that where you want to go?
Yep. Don't really have a choice.
All right, you run upstairs. You
Walk in.
you open her door. She's got a really nice girly room. It's got stuffed animals everywhere. Whatever girls would have in the medieval age. I don't know.
Dolls or something.
Dresses and just tons of dresses.
Oh, they really just suck up all the town's resources here, don't they?
She's on her bed's nice, and she's like laying on it. Her father's sitting on it, and he's got her like this, and she's
Now there'll be other elf princes who come along.
They're not talking. He's just trying to console her, and because you burst in before they even heard you running up the well, probably didn't hear you run up the stairs because you're an elf. So they look over. The father looks mad at you. Mayor Ravenscroft looks mad, but Anastasia, she got like her face lights up and she looks like she's hopeful, like you're about to retract.
Crush her again, please.
Retract everything you just said, and she goes. He says, "What are you doing in here?" And she goes, "Silvar." They speak at the same time. What do you do?
What do you do?
Well, this will be the last you hear from me and the last you see from me. I killed Palfrey out of blood for you, and I'm gone.
What?
And I leave. And I ride off out of the city.
All right. He runs in. You guys barely reach the house, and he's storming back out.
No, I leave the city.
But you don't have a horse, so
Okay, well, I walk out.
he's leaving. He's running past you guys.
What's going on?
There's no need.
What happened?
Valor is an unjust god, and I suggest you pray to somebody else.
Can you elaborate?
No, I cannot.
Is there a reason why not?
I cannot elaborate.
That doesn't seem.
Well, this seems like a
Doesn't
mystery
seem
to
fair.
me.
Doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem godly. You're right. I am Dr. Seuss.
The origin of
Your god can go straight to hell. Wear those shoes and jingle the bell. He's walking. He's still going, by the way. And you guys are having
if
like
he's
keep
just
up with him.
walking. I'm gonna continue walking with him.
I say honestly, I hope you get your powers back, but I cannot be around you.
All right, Anastasia runs out, and she's still sobbing and everything. She's like, "Silver, what's going on?"
Now's not a good time, Anastasia.
Anastasia. No.
It's not even.
I don't know that she would care. I mean,
Where did this turn come from, though? There's a clearly.
I might not tell you.
Hey, is there a reason though why you wouldn't tell me?
There are plenty of
I
reasons.
thought we were friendos.
We are. Then you'll forever be in my heart.
But I don't understand why
You'll
you're
be
leaving.
in my heart.
Help me
So
understand.
you'll see one day.
That's.
Your faith will guide you.
But you said his God was unjust.
It is.
But his faith will still guide him?
I don't understand how, if my God is unjust, how it's affecting me.
Anastasia kind of pushes between the two of you, and she's grabbing onto Silver, and she's like, "What did you mean when you said you killed Palfrey?"
You killed Palfrey?
Well,
You know that.
you knew that part. You're like, "Oh yeah."
I mean, I killed Palfrey.
Because he loves me. What are you talking about?
I killed him because I thought he was going to get in between us.
Well, fair enough.
Oh my.
Did you?
I'm a terrible, terrible, terrible person. You should never see me again.
Oh my god.
But he's still a prince.
Did you see something in one of your trances or something?
I may not tell you.
She looks. She stops and she covers her lower face, and then she, after maybe 20 seconds, if nobody does anything, she turns around and runs back to her house.
Where are you going?
To the Elven lands.
Are you?
I am done with the humans and I'm done with their gods.
But I thought your family sent you out here to,
I've learned all I need to learn. All humans are terrible, terrible people.
But I'm a dragonborn.
That's why you're still his friend.
Is it because I wouldn't wear your shoes? I'll put them on if it means that much to you.
Not a good time, Modus. Not a good time.
In my head, Modus was sincere. He's like, shoes?
It's not you. I won't I may not be heading directly back to the Elven Lands, but I cannot be around a cleric of valor.
Well, you're...
Well, I mean, if it helps, I'm not really a cleric right now.
But you seek to be, and that's all that matters.
Yes.
I plan on many things, but being around valor is not one.
What happened? Just such a sudden change.
It is.
You under some sort of incantation?
No.
He wouldn't know if he was, would he?
I don't know. Never hurts to ask.
I must go.
But we need your help.
You'll find someone else.
Where are we going to find
The Great Elven Ranger, I have no idea.
Okay, well. All right then. Well, we'll come with you then.
No.
No?
Can't be done.
Why can't it be done?
I told you I cannot be around a cleric of valor. And I will not ask Rogar to
Renounce his fame.
renounce his faith.
Did Valor tell you to do something?
May not tell you.
Can I make a religious check and see if something in Valor goes against the Elvish?
Yes, yes you may.
And I will attempt to make, I guess, a art.
With advantage?
Yes.
Yes, because that's the exact kind of thing you would know.
An arcana check to see if he's under some.
No, the elves actually favor valor because they believe in defense and goodness in combat and that kind of thing.
Well, then I will make an arcana check to see if he's under some sort of ease or quest.
Of course.
And I will use inspiration. Give myself an advantage.
Might as well.
20.
From what you can tell, he is not in sorcerer.
Or is he in divinated?
That's I have.
What did you say?
In sorcerer? That's
Yeah,
a word.
That's not a word. That is not a word.
We're on camera. They're,
Not a word.
they're looking it up.
Sorcerer?
Right now.
It's not a word. Kalen, is that a word?
He is not under a G's.
Okay. Well.
I mean, how will we find you?
You won't?
I guess I stopped walking.
But we need your help.
Sure, Valor will light your way, for he is a mighty, mighty god.
But I'm afraid of Valor.
Well, doesn't mean he can't fuck you.
I suppose that's true.
You've got me there.
Is there anything we can do to help you?
No. What's done is done. My life has been forever changed.
Well, we still need to kill the Baron. He's going to do so many horrible things to this town. You wouldn't let that happen.
Valor will let it happen. Why should I have to stop it?
We must not put all of our faith into the gods. We must be strong ourselves.
It's true.
So rise up and fight for what you know to be right.
Well, the gods do tend to play a major role in your life, whether you believe in them, fight for them, or do anything. And at this point, I really could care less.
But we care about you, Silvar.
I understand, so keep me in your memories.
All right, well, I guess Morris will stop walking as well.
Just we'll watch Silvar walk into the.
Friscalating dusk light.
Well, it's noon. Very harsh.
You think we should tell him that he's going the wrong way?
I mean, he'll figure it out.
Doesn't matter. You don't know where I'm going.
The Elven Kingdom?
No, he said he might not go right there, so.
Which, direction is he going?
Oh God, what would...
Is he following the road back towards the Baron?
I don't believe so. He did tell you where he was going. I don't know if that was the truth or not.
Well, he said he was going to the Elvis land, but then he said he may not go directly there.
Where is Silver?
He's
He's just wandering off?
yeah.
Okay. You guys, he doesn't seem to be going either to the Barrens or to the Elfslands. He is off the road now, though, but it doesn't look like purposeful.
Well, we still have to get that sweet roll back.
Let's go. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Wow.
Well, that took a turn out of nowhere,
Yes.
and nothing in the religion could identify what might have caused him to blame Valor for everything going wrong.
We made some sort of deal with Valor, maybe. Like, if he came clean and forfeited all of his love for her, the Valor would make the Baron not attack. Is that something Valor does? Does he do deals like that? I don't know.
Some kind of deal with the gods.
Well, when you say it like that, anything would sound bad.
Do I even need to?
It sounds like you don't.
Modus, are you still feeling under the weather?
Yeah, I've lost a little jingle to my step.
Really? That's how you want to phrase that?
Well, now we'll get to it.
I will attempt to heal you for 11.
Whoa! You feel much better.
Ah!
Your ankle's no longer sprained. Oh. That wound that was in your left butt cheek from where the arrow hit you is gone.
You got your powers back.
Arrow out, I guess. It oddly doesn't seem to have pleased him.
You can get everything you want, still lose.
Oh.
They can see you.
Can I?
Maybe we just have to kill Valor.
You lose your power.
I said no. Then clearly, Silvar made some kind of deal. I just don't know what it would have been.
Probably that he had to come clean from everything he'd done. Amazing how many mortal sins you can commit in just a few days.
Yeah, I guess.
So I think that we need to figure out some way to get him to return.
Yes.
It's not going to happen. Might as well have Valor send him a message and tell him that's not.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah, can I take a bit to pray to him and try to get insight of what transpired?
I was in the middle of talking to you, but I guess go ahead and pray.
No, I mean like when we get back to the guild.
That would be a little awkward. So what do you think we should... Oh, okay. Here we go again.
I know
I don't... Is that where you guys go? You guys go back to the guild hall? He's still inside. He's not marathon manning it to nowhere. He's just walking away now.
Well, he doesn't want to seem to come this way, and I
Can't imagine why.
guess we could capture him.
That seems like a real anti-Valor thing to do. If he's still close, I guess I'll attempt to run back up to him. And
He's not running. You can catch him.
I'm just. What have you done? Why have I regained the favor
You've done
of
nothing.
clearly you did something because you are distraught, and somehow I managed to have my abilities back.
So beautiful. You guys can't even know. Don't even know from this end. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
I've done nothing.
I mean, I guess we just kind of mosey on in silence for a minute.
You're just walking next to him?
Yeah.
Notice, did you, are you keeping up with him, or did you go do something else?
Yeah, I'll keep up with them.
Okay, the three of you are walking.
I mean, I can't imagine getting these abilities back without you giving something up.
I've given up my life, and that's all you need to know.
That's not fair, though.
You're right. Your God is unjust.
Maybe Anastasia still loves you.
Doesn't matter.
I just don't understand why you're being so cryptic.
What was the deal that you made, Silvar?
Cannot tell you.
I compel you to tell the truth. Yeah, tell me now.
Cannot tell you.
I compelled.
Alright.
Well, then we're going to accompany you.
You really shouldn't. I've already told you I can't be around somebody who supports valor.
Well, I'm not a cleric of valor, but I'm sure that as one, Rogar could not stand to think that somebody hates his god that much, and would probably spend the rest of his life making sure that didn't happen.
There's nothing he can do to change my mind. I think valor is below the most evil deity I can think of. He is
Even
the
great
devil
Dirge.
himself. I have actually compared him to Dirge.
No.
Yes.
Well, Rogar would
If
say...
someone believes in the good and great of people, Valor himself does not live up to his own expectations.
Hmm. Rogar, any words of wisdom from the great Book of Valor, or whatever you people
I
believe?
don't believe that would be appropriate.
Go and save the people you can, for I am unsavable.
I've never believed that anyone's unsavable.
Well, sorry. Maybe we'll meet again one day.
No,
But today is not the day.
I refuse to give up on you, Silvar.
Well, it's going to be a long walk through the woods then.
Then a long walk it is. I've got a new pair of shoes to do.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Get your inspiration back. That was great.
Tingle, tingle.
You have a place here.
So do you.
No, I do not. My place was taken from me.
But Silver, I need your help. Modus will pull out the call board, or the call board, job board. There's some of the magistrates are looking for me. They're basically wizard enforcement people.
Well, I'm sure Valor will send somebody to help you.
Maybe he already has.
Oh my god!
Definitely didn't send me.
I need your help. I
You
cannot
do
do
it.
this. Just Rogar and I, we cannot do it alone.
I believe you can.
Mm-hmm. Make a deception check.
With disadvantage.
Uh,
I need your help, Silvar.
I'm sorry.
And what about James?
Who?
Who the fuck is
The one looking for the people who
Yeah, I'm sure he'll come back eventually.
Special guest star.
Nothing you can do can convince me to come back.
Well, nothing you can do will convince me to leave you.
Well, this is going to be a long and awkward travel.
So no change.
Yes.
Okay, we'll just walk in silence, I suppose.
And
Go back to the guild hall. Maybe
You're-
I'll come back.
No.
Go back to the guild.
No.
Maybe I'll come back.
No.
Fine, I'll go back with you to the guild hall.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Turn around and head back to the
Okay,
guild
all
hall.
3 of you head back. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, all 3 of you head back to the guild hall.
Okay.
You reach the guild hall.
Go inside.
Go inside.
Everybody's inside.
Have a dinner, I guess. It's nighttime, right? Isn't it?
No, it's like
no,
2
we got
o'clock.
lunch.
Yeah.
2
We have
o'clock.
lunch.
I guess I'll train. I'll go outside and just shoot arrows into the wall or something. Is there an arrow, like a stand or something?
I'm afraid you don't have that upgrade.
I'll just shoot arrows into the wall. You just hear thunk,
Yeah.
thunk,
God,
thunk.
why don't we bring him back?
Well, you hear.
What?
He's saying I'm missing.
Oh.
Come on, really? That was pretty good. They sound like very angry shots, by the way. They're very.
How can it sound like an angry thought?
Oh. They sound angry. You know what he needs? All the pastries he can eat.
He may. Alright, well, getting close to the break time, so I think we're going to take a short break. And we will be back shortly. Until then, enjoy some free music from No Cost Music Online.
No cuss.
Everything changes.
Life. Life.
Everything changes.
Life.
Alrighty, and we're back after a exciting first half of the game. We learned lessons about loss and love and shoes. So you
better wear those.
we'll see how this turns out. And back to Tom.
All right, Modus, what are you doing?
Back to me.
Those arrows sound so angry.
Shoot one through the window.
They're paying for that.
So
We don't have any money.
the job boards, does that do I recognize the handwriting on any one of them in particular?
No.
Okay. Well,
Does Rogar?
Yes. Oh.
Is the shoe guy out there?
Gobbler?
Yeah, the cobbler.
Yeah, he's putting up jobs on the job board. He's willing to pay 500.
someone stole all my signs from the job board. I was hoping to make some money. I'm not going to make money on it.
Ooh, we could do the bandits.
Let's see.
So the two of you are like, we need to get his mind off of this. Let's take one of these jobs, something like that.
Something like that. So,
He does like slowing bandits.
He really likes slaying anybody who's helpless. So.
Let's do the someone stole my sweet roll. I like that one.
All right, everybody get your weapons ready.
The one fucking copper one.
This is obviously between two kids, and we need to resolve this issue.
Oh, you're spoiling it!
They are two 55-year-old men.
We used to be part of the Delta Squad.
Took my sweet roll.
Oh my god.
Alright.
It's like World War II vets that just fucking fighting over sweet rolls and they're like nursing homes and shit.
Here's 2 bits. Thanks for helping out.
I will go find Ald Lachlan.
Well, we will all go together.
Thunk.
Silvar, we're on a mission of grave import.
Yes, don't tell him what it is. Or how much it pays.
Just put your bow skills to work.
Fine.
Alright.
Speaking of bows, I need another one of Elvin's crafting because this shit is awful.
I have also lost my tools for success at the Barrens
Your mace?
and my staff.
I mean, you have a sword. It's much better than a mace.
I don't like that because I don't want to kill people.
It's not my style.
Use your flat end of the sword.
I don't want to kill people. I'd rather just bash their skull.
Just severely maim them.
I mean,
I'm doing God's work.
It makes no sense to me at all. I don't understand anything anymore. I'm a broken elf.
You have all the options. You can use whatever weapon you want.
what?
I think he's saying Valor just starts shitting weapons from the sky.
Yeah, it'd be great if I could get my staff.
All these swords and weapons. Is this helping?
Yeah, full gun.
Jesus.
Okay, well,
I mean, is it possible to get my staff back? I like my walking stick.
Yeah, here, give me a second. I'll walk out in the woods and get a fucking big stick.
Cool.
Alright, you come back to the club.
I mean, thank you. Yes, thank you.
You put bells on it.
Can I find a big stick?
Yes.
that'll be 1,500 gold.
Make a dex check.
You must make a dex check.
I'm guessing I failed this because...
You're a ranger.
Holy moly!
Never mind.
Roll 1d. Roll 6d10.
I don't know what's
You
happening.
find 26 sticks.
He's gone for about 30 minutes, but he comes back and he's got. It looks like an amazing staff.
Nice.
Like, it's perfectly weighted in your hands. It's not like human size either. It's long enough that you feel comfortable with it.
Look at you.
Good
Appreciate
job.
it. Thank you, sir.
It's also got elven runes carved into all the length of it.
Well, not gonna be
Whittle those right out.
So you get the staff and you add +1 to your attack
Excellent.
with that staff.
You're welcome for a +1. The staff right there. Right there.
Pretty awesome.
You couldn't find a +1 bow.
There's no way you'll ever get that
You
again.
think there's just a +1 bow in the woods? Like what?
Okay, he
well-
found one and he turned it into a staff.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Alright, what does Ald have to tell us?
Alright, you head off to the Lachlan farm after asking around. You're like, who's this? And so you head off.
Is it the same farm that we...
No,
Oh,
that would have been cool.
I thought that was the same name.
Should we all sing a merry tune on the way to this
No.
farm? I mean,
it might bring everyone's spirits.
I think we should. Modus will start one about heroism and bravery and just being amazing.
Oh my You guys are like, he's singing some emo song,
Yeah,
emo
that's
Elvis thing. Life is dark and death. You guys are doing great, but he's throwing it all off.
Bring us down. I think somebody's off. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's
God damn my rolls, dude.
It's alright, if you have to roll one shitty roll, let it be that one.
I mean, whenever I need to do something pointless, like I'll get stats, I roll really.
Hey, you know what? That was a great stat. No, it's a
This
plus where it's
is
at.
pointless.
If I need to do stealth or anything else,
Yeah.
fuck it, dude. I'm not rolling above a 10.
Alright, you guys reach the Lachlan farm. You see a man working out in the field. There are looks like a couple other guys, probably farm hands or something.
That must be Ald.
And you see a woman putting some sheets up over a clothesline.
How
And,
much is this quest worth?
you see a couple of
lot.
kids running around.
Alright, I guess I'll approach the farmer.
Right? He's kind of stops what he's doing. He goes, yes?
Modus will walk up to him and say, I'm looking for Ald Lachlan.
Why?
3 adult males are looking for your
A
son.
dragon, an elf, and a wizard? He goes, why, that's a ridiculous hat.
Does he really say that?
Yes, he does.
What about your shoes?
We gotta.
No.
We got to.
Why don't you have
no.
your shoes on?
It would make him feel a lot better.
Where are your shoes?
We're looking for your son.
I only wanted to wear them in the guild halls or they wouldn't get scuffed up.
They are very fancy.
Fine.
They mean a lot to
The
me.
next dinner we go to, I expect.
I will wear them to our next fancy dinner.
Okay.
Because we got invited to a lot of galas.
A lot of brunches.
We actually have been invited to a lot of nice dinners.
Well, one of us is in good with the mayor's. Oh wait,
Oh wait.
She likes me.
it's true. She does.
Say, I'll put up a job on the job board. We're here to fulfill it.
What job?
Yeah, what job? This is getting weird.
He goes, "Oh, get over here!"
I swear to God.
This
if it's
big
a
guy
wolf
like stands up out of the field,
The big guy?
and there's a kid on his shoulders, and he puts him down. The kid runs over.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like a
I was
retarded
excited.
guy.
I was like,
This kid runs up. He's like, "Yeah."
We're here to
He goes,
complete.
"You're big."
And you're small.
Well, I'm not finished growing yet. Dad says I'm gonna be big as he is someday.
We're the scales of justice, and we are here to fulfill your quest, young Ald.
His eyes get huge as saucers. And his dad looks down at him and goes, "What have you done, Ald?" And Ald looks like, "Oh God, you just outed me in front of my father." He goes, I don't know.
I hold up the paper
jeez.
to him. Is this your crayon?
your E's are backwards.
This is the dumbest quest we've ever been on.
Well,
He goes, the father
We did have to save Santa one time.
tries. You have to save Hitler as well.
Shh, shh.
You can't say that on screen.
He,
You say Hitler on the street.
he said Hitler. All right, he tries to take the paper from me. He goes,
I have memorized it.
taking it off. He goes, he looks, he's like, "You're in trouble now. I told you not to go making lists like this."
It's a fine list. Now let us complete our journey and quest.
Where is Sim Lachlan?
We must cut his head off.
I'm not letting you cut my boy's head off. Get out of here, you freaks.
I mean, the quest was clearly defined.
Yeah, I mean,
My brother
that
took
is-
my sweet roll and he won't give it back. I need someone.
I
to
know
cut
how to
his head off.
read.
So
It
that,
clearly says we have to cut his head.
yeah,
off.
we took it off the board. We have to complete it.
It's lawful.
He goes, go get your brother.
What's done is done.
Turn it into Game of Thrones, I see.
All right, that big guy, he's like, Sven, go get Sim out here. Takes a few minutes. You guys kind of just standing around sharpening your weapons.
So, how long have you owned this farm?
It's been in my family for 5 generations. I was hoping to leave it to my oldest boy.
Well, it looks like Lachlan. Or,
So which
Paul
one's your
will get
oldest
it far
boy?
now.
I'm sorry?
Which one's your eldest?
Sim.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't know how you people sleep at night.
We're
He
not gonna
translates.
kill your son, obviously.
He goes, what are you gonna... the kid standing there goes, ah! He holds up a copper piece.
Well, it's a legally binding contract if you take that.
He's like holding it out of your reach. If you try to move around, he's running around. He's
The
like,
kid is.
You want to play tag? How about
make a persuasion check.
you want to play hide and seek?
Make a persuasion check. Please roll really well. Just use all your 20s on
That's just all my
Do you
20s.
want
Fucking
your insight on that? Or advantage?
Spend this inspiration on
Spend
this.
inspiration.
Any second now. Oh, jeez.
Like, let's go play hide and seek.
He goes, okay.
You hide, I seek.
All right. He goes, all right. He pockets a coin, and then he runs off. He
Well,
runs
now
off to like this big haystack.
Now we're never gonna get you to stop.
Fireball! You don't have fireball. All right. That big guy walks out, and he's got this other kid. He looks almost just exactly the same, but maybe a couple of years older.
Most will kneel down in front of him.
As will I.
He looks really uncertain. He goes, what's going on, Dad? He goes, son, these men are here to kill you. No, he doesn't say that.
Jesus Christ.
He kind of gestures to you guys to tell him whatever you're going to tell him.
So far, did you want to?
I say,
I feel like this is a cleric's job.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, I'm not gonna kneel down because I'm not gonna get my robes dirty.
I mean, you've got a wizard who does nothing but clean. He's a cleanologist. Oh, that's true.
Sim, it has come to our attention that you may have property that does not belong to you.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about your brother's sweet roll. Clearly.
What else?
Could we?
He says, that's my sweet roll. Mom says I can have it.
Well, Mama said he could have it.
Thanks, Cole.
Come on!
Bring on out here. We're finally go full support.
Perhaps the
I'm
two.
ready.
Shut up, Odd. Perhaps the two of you could split the sweet roll.
or
Because I like
Or
What's
perhaps
all?
the two of you
Or-
could split.
since it is rightfully your brother's sweet roll,
Well, he's made a claim to it.
your brother said that it was his.
The Baron said it was his.
Look, the way you just said it. I mean, clearly that's what this is representing.
Why don't you tell us the truth? You are in front of 3 adventurers and a cleric.
The scales of justice demand the truth.
Wow.
And
I
trust
like it.
me, we will know if you're lying to us.
People are so unfair. You know better than Dirge.
Pick up the kids, start shaking.
Who's sweet roll?
He goes, who's talking to him right now? It was the two of you.
I'm talking to him.
Make an intimidation check. Or persuasion. Whichever one you want to be doing. You were definitely intimidating, but you could have been persuading.
You should get a bonus to his intimidate because he is. Oh.
He's making a persuasion.
Well,
We were gonna do it.
Come on!
We were gonna do it the easy way.
like,
he just backs
look.
up.
Son,
I haven't gotten in the roll yet. What did you get?
8.
Oh.
yeah, I'm like, come on, son. Tell us the truth.
Yeah, man.
We made it all the way out here. We really
What's that to me? I didn't make you do it.
You're right. Your brother did. And we're sparing your life. He was going to pay us handsomely to cut it off. Your head.
Oh, he looks relieved.
Jesus.
And we're sparing your life here. Now tell us what happened. Who's
Make an
sweet roll
intimidation
was it?
check. Please roll awful now. Please roll awful
I
now.
would cut off this fucking kid's head so fast. I'm done with all fucking humans.
Kill all humans. Ah! Super dominated.
He is.
Yeah, that's right. This kid is scared out of his fucking mind.
You know, Silvar, if you wanted to scare the kid, you could have just pulled a gun on him.
That's true.
Great quote.
Stupid quote.
He says, all right. He's like, okay, I just really wanted it, and I saw it first, but he got there before I could grab it.
Okay. Well, he got there first, so it is his sweet roll. Now what have you done with it?
Because it doesn't seem fair.
Life isn't fair.
But it can be if we work
Good
together.
if you give it back, and then it's.
Why
fair.
don't you two
Where
split the sweet roll?
Is the sweet roll?
I suggested that 10 minutes ago.
No, just make. He stole it. He shouldn't get half of it. You don't steal and get a reward. He gets punished for it.
The father's like, I feel like this is coming from a different place.
You don't know what
You don't know me.
Yo,
There's nothing in life. Every wrong thing you do will be punished.
as Rogar asked, where is the sweet roll?
I asked that.
Oh, did you ask that?
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
Silvar asked.
They both asked it.
Where is the sweet roll?
He already fucked me.
I ate it.
Yeah, this little shit ate it. So you know what? I think I have a great idea.
He goes, are you coming?
You are going to work at the Adventurers Guild, cleaning
His
up.
father says, no.
No. He's going to clean up the
He
Adventurers
does
Guild,
not know.
and
no.
we will pay him for it. And then he will pay him back and give him 3 sweet rolls with the money he has earned.
Everybody's kind of thinking about.
So what I'm hearing is, we took this quest to get paid. Now we're gonna lose money.
No.
We'll lose out on the whole copper.
I have a plan. After this, we're going to go to the bakery and we'll get free sweet rolls.
How does that help anybody?
Then we can just give him a sweet
Well,
roll. Pay him a sweet
essentially, the
rolls.
bakery is.
But you said you were going to pay him to go buy sweet rolls.
Fuck. I'll give him like 3 copper. A sweet roll can't be that expensive.
They're 5 gold each.
Holy shit, best sweet roll of all time.
That's as much as a shoe.
Now we're down 2 copper on this whole
I don't
quest.
care! Fucking kids!
Well, since you actually didn't kill his brother, he's not paying you, so 3 copper.
This is your quest. You can't allow him to steal something.
His
and then
father
you're
goes, that sounds fair, and Sim's like, oh, but he kind of stands over there next to this fellow who's making him work. I'm kind of confused on what's going on, but how old is this kid? Maybe 8.
I didn't want to
there.
clean the fucking guild hall. So.
Maybe we can teach them the value of life by putting them in a perilous situation and they can discover how valuable they are to each other.
Or we could just.
Put them in a box.
Well, I feel like going with you guys somewhere is perilous enough, so
Usually is.
we're trying to be your friend or.
So we're gonna take these kids to the front line of the battle, correct?
Absolutely.
We're all looking.
Yeah, I don't understand what's going on here. Okay.
Alright. Ald runs back up, he's covered in hay. He's like, you never came! Oh no, you know what he says? He goes, I win! You didn't find me. Now it's your turn.
You will never find me, son.
So, I'm the best hide and seeker around.
You wanna put a gun
Okay. Don't cheat. I'll know if you cheat.
Because I would never cheat. I would never do that.
You don't want to have to work off a debt too now.
What?
If you lie, you have to start working for lying. Every lie is a punishment.
He looks at his father. His father's like, he goes, you started this for that. I told you not to support that crap. Oh, Jesus.
He is never going to
Christ.
find me.
He goes, I would never.
Jesus Christ.
You Batman.
Yep, 2 criticals in a row.
Yeah, I hope you don't need those later. This was vitally important to get those natural crits on.
Fucking damn it.
We are gonna get that copper.
I'll
No, you're not, 'cause you didn't kill him.
I'll sneak behind him and like take the copper out of his pocket.
Really?
Yeah.
You're stealing from this kid?
It was a reward.
You didn't do
And
it!
then complete the reward.
Oh, that's true. I'll steal from the kid. Yeah, I'll put it back. I will scare the shit out of him though. I'll just like, boom!
Do you want to? Because he's about to run off and like go look for you.
Oh, that's
Oh
funny.
my goodness.
I'll just make him look.
Alright, he starts running off. Like, all the adults saw you like move behind him when he was like counting, and he's just like, everyone's like, oh, that's fine. That's adorable.
Told him he was never gonna find me.
He's
So,
like a 6-year-old.
Are we gonna count this quest as victorious?
Well, we have to bring the kid to the shops or the adventuring hall so they can clean up for us. My bed needs to be done, and I haven't made it in a couple days.
You really think this 8-year-old is gonna make your bed?
Well, it's his job.
If he doesn't want to be killed, he will.
Yeah, if he doesn't do it, I'm gonna kill him.
I'm not even clear on.
So we have an 8-year-old boy as an indentured servant. Got it. We are the
Well, it's not-
heroes.
I was gonna say it's kind of like slavery, but we're paying him, so.
In food.
Well, he doesn't get the food. He has to go give it to his brother.
So he's an adult, is what.
Okay, we will take the farmer's kid back to the guild hall.
He's like, be back by nightfall. Okay, Pa.
Okay.
And that was the last time Sam was ever seen.
Now, we're just gonna let him go at the end of the night, right? Just hope he makes it back.
Alright,
All right, kid.
you guys set him up with like a big broom that's taller than he is, and he's just like sweeping everything.
Sweep that floor, kid.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll throw that adventuring note into the fire because that's done.
Success.
Set fire.
All right.
What have you learned?
Not a damn thing.
What? Nothing yet.
Don't steal from people.
Oh,
Or you have to work it off.
this is cool. You guys are awesome.
It could be worse. We could have killed you.
But you didn't.
Because we're nice. Next time, the head is going to the block.
Don't steal things. Just say you've learned your lesson and it'll leave you alone.
I will kill you.
We'll go to the we'll go to the Mrs. Butterbread's bakery.
Oh, we're doing the quest for the pastries?
Yes, we have to now.
Free pastries.
I mean, I'm not gonna go buy pastries.
Why would you?
Well, he has to go buy the pastries. That's the deal.
Well, are you gonna pay this kid?
No.
Well,
He goes, but you said that's a lie. So you guys have to kill him.
He's right. The kid's right.
I mean, he does have one.
Finish what you're doing and I'll give you 3 copper. A pastry's a copper, right?
He goes, I'm done.
Pastry's a copper, right?
A crappy one.
That's all they get.
Like a copper's penny.
Yeah.
He said the ones Mom makes are probably like 5 copper.
Yeah? Are they?
You want to make an insight check against this 8-year-old?
No. I know he's lying.
You deal with this 8-year-old. We're gonna go deal with the rest.
I say, clean this whole place. If I come back and it's still dirty,
You're leaving this kid.
You're gonna kill him?
Unsupervised.
if he destroys the place,
He
we're
goes,
going to find him.
What?
Then your debt isn't paid and you'll have to come back here every single day until it's clean.
Oh, I love it here. I love it here. Oh, motherfucker!
Fine, whatever. Clean.
Don't clean. That's your last.
Just clean. You can keep coming back.
Did you learn your lesson?
This kid is useless. He's just gonna keep coming back here expecting us to give him
It
attention.
would have been much better.
That's giving him a reward for stealing. It doesn't make any sense.
It also would have just ended this quest line.
Well, now we have this fucking kid who's gonna keep coming to the freaking adventure hall every day.
You understand that he's just gonna make a mess and not clean it, correct?
You know, 8-year-old.
If he does that,
And we
I
don't
swear
have
to
a
God.
strong enough security system to stop him.
He can go in whenever he wants.
He just sneaks through the windows. Just clean.
The one that
please.
you broke.
Yeah. I say, look.
He's like, yeah, I'll clean.
if you do a very, very good job, I will teach you how to fire a bow.
Make a persuasion check.
Comes like critical
Fucking
one.
20, because that's how this works.
Wow.
What the? I have succeeded so well on this quest.
Yeah, this is your best quest ever.
Knocked it out of the
Get
park.
that one cover.
So, when you were at the Barrens,
I have a short bow.
you stole a short bow. Do you want to like give that to him and then him not any arrows, but give him like the bow and then be like, oh, this is what you can use.
Yeah, sure.
All right, he's like, yeah, I'll do a great. He like puts it over his. It's like dragging on the floor though.
You look like a mighty elf in no time.
You said mighty
No.
elf?
He's like, oh, excellent. I want to be an elf when I grow up.
You won't.
That's not kind of how that works. Yeah. Yeah. Can we go kill rats now?
Yes. Rogar and I are almost there.
Yes.
Alright, we arrive at Mrs. Butterbread's bakery.
Wait, guys.
Wait for
Wait
me!
for me. I left the kid in there with a short bow. Nothing. No harm, no foul. He won't be able to get the arrows out of the side of the adventuring guild, so no problem.
All right, so you guys arrive at this.
Kill people.
It's a one-story building, but it's like almost like a cottage, but in the back it looks like almost half the building is made out of stone instead of wood. There's some delicious smells coming out of it even before you open the door. You can see over the door there's a wooden plaque, and on it looks like a cartoon loaf of bread with like a big pat of butter melting on it. And you open up this bright yellow door, and there's like a little bell goes ding-a-ling, and your shoes are walking ding-a-ling.
I'm not wearing those.
Okay,
What the hell?
it's fancy.
You don't want to take them into combat.
Yeah. There is possible light combat here.
And potential armor.
There are shelves and counters and everything. Just every space is filled with bread, really crusty, warm bread. There's a couple of cakes cooling on the windowsill. There are pies. There's all sorts of.
There are rats baked into all of this.
Yeah, 100%. They have a rat problem.
For sure.
Not for long, but for right
It's
now.
delicious. I mean, even if she was like, "Here, have this rat pie," it all smells so good. You might be like, "Well, maybe just."
How much is a pastry?
What kind?
Sweet roll.
Yeah, sweet. Normal pastry.
You probably get a normal at this bakery for 5 copper.
Put out 14 copper on that quest.
15. He didn't pay you.
Goddamn kids.
You didn't complete the quest.
He's getting his own damn sweet. He's getting 3 sweet rolls.
Oh, and out from the back after the bell over the door rings, you can see what looks like a puffy white cloud coming out from the door, and then comes around from behind the counter, and it's actually the top of like one of those big chef's hat. Looks kind of like a muffin. And you can see a very rotund halfling woman.
Oh,
She's
she's
got
a fatty.
curly hair, and she's wearing
She works in a bakery.
an apron with
Her name is
bunch of-
Butterbread.
every indication. She's like wiping her doughy or floury covered hands off on it, and she's like, "Oh my wood, what can I get you, gentlemen?"
We're here for the rats.
She's, yes, just down in the cellar. There's just hordes of the tiny little things. They're disgusting. I can't seem to get rid of them.
You have any enemies?
My word, enemies!
Maybe somebody's putting rats down there.
Maybe you should just close up your flour when you're not using it. And...
She says, "Well, have you ever been in the bakery business, my young dragon friend?" Yes, well, then keep your trap closed, shall we?
I'm pretty much trying this bitchy.
I don't know what that has to do with
Let's
what we're
go
talking
down.
about, but it's funny.
I just go downstairs. I'm done with this.
Oh, yes. She's like moving out of the way as you start walking by her.
Well, we can just put all these right back.
No. All right, she leads you down. It's just a cellar behind. It's a trap door. You guys walk down this rickety wooden steps. underneath the place, it's quite dark and dank. It doesn't look like
420 blaze it.
What?
He said dank.
It doesn't look like she uses it much. There's just sacks of flour. There looks like crates and stuff. She doesn't keep all her pastries down here or anything. And like as soon as she opens up that door and some light goes down there, you guys can hear scurrying feet, lots of them. So, like, oh, you hear that? Disgusting little creatures. Well,
Can I do a perception check or like a
There you
nature
go.
check to see if it's a rat or if I've heard rats scurrying before? Like,
make a perception. We'll see what you do. Now you're gonna start rolling crap. So
yeah, here it goes. You ready?
actually, on this one, you're gonna still do well.
Yeah, it's after this.
Yes.
When the actual fighting begins.
On 11.
It could be rats. Whatever it is down there, there's lots of them.
I will.
Sounds like there's a lot of rats down there.
I'll take my staff and light it.
You're lighting my
Burn.
staff.
It glows.
It loses plus one. Yes, it's glowing. Thanks to the light of Valor.
And
All give praise to his name.
No, fuck that guy.
Uvala.
we will. Well, I will begin walking down there.
No.
What do I see?
A kind of cramped space. You're so tall that you kind of have to hunch a little bit.
Ooh, I don't like this at all.
You can see just like as you're shining your light around, you can see rats on every. Like there's a barrel, there are
Nice.
rats just dripping off of it.
Like hundreds of
Where do I
rats.
need to put my
If you had to put a number to it, yes. And these aren't running away. Like they're looking at you, you see red reflecting in their eyes and everything. It's very.
That's scary.
It's scary, but it's not abnormal.
Okay.
They're just staring at us. How many red eyes?
Hundreds.
Lots.
Lots of them.
Like the whole with that light shining around, you can just see all over. It looks like the night sky.
This is not normal.
How
right?
big is this room?
Oh, it's probably about 100 by 100, but I mean,
Jeez.
it's not. Yeah, it's almost under the whole building, but it's not just one big open area. There's like crates and some walls and things.
I mean, like, can I take a couple minutes and just kind of like walk the walls, see if there's like a hole that they're coming in through?
Sure. Make a perception check, or you know what? That might be investigation.
It is.
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Can it be a perception check?
Could have, but it is not, according to your friend over here.
I'll help him. And I'll like look around too. I'm like, I see him poking around.
I will perform an investigation check as well.
But I mean, he was doing it. I helped him. He should get a bonus with the light.
Well, I
Actually,
should've seen him.
he was helping you.
Well, I guess
The
I-
one thing you do. All right. What happens is,
Well, I guess we can't stop these rats.
Yeah.
sorry.
Unstoppable.
Rip.
All right. Rogar heads down there, and he's like, you guys can clearly tell he's looking for stuff. And the other two, not the other two, the two of you.
Two Utes.
What'd you say?
Excuse me?
Okay, all right. The two of you head down there as well, and just at that time,
All the rats attack.
you guys see Rogar like get mopped, like there's just a whole swarm of rats. I need you to make a con check. Or save, I'm sorry.
Now you're gonna get the fucking plague.
Alright, you take 3 points of damage, and they're like, oh, they drag you to the ground. You're just covered in rats, and they're just like gnawing away at your scales.
Well, he's dead.
She goes, what's going on down there?
Shut
Sorry
up.
about it.
I can shoot an arrow into him.
You
Doesn't
think
seem
you'd
like
hit?
it would do anything.
If I shoot an arrow with the thorns on it,
Let's
Oh.
do initiative.
it'll spread like wildfire.
Like wow.
In a 5-foot radius, I'll hit every
Oh,
vent
Rogar.
there.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Well, you can.
I go last.
Rats. We got actually Modus going first, then Silvar, then the rats, then way in the very last is Rogar. Modus, what do you do?
So they're all piling on him.
They're all piling on him. It's just a horrible sound of like dragon roaring and these rats just and squeaking and tearing and gnashing teeth.
Is there like a barrel of water here in the basement?
I can't imagine there would be.
All right, then I will cast Firebolt into their midst.
Firebolt. Very well.
Yeah. Being 3 damage.
All right. He shoots a beam of red flames from his ring, and it kind of explodes in the rats, and a bunch of them get scorched and go flying. But you're still covered in rats. Anything else?
I'll walk up the stairs a bit.
I'm sorry, ma'am. You're going to have to move.
This whole town is dead.
Are there like more rats behind them, or?
As far as you know, that there are rats. Is just instead of a stone floor, it's just black fur, and he is just a big lump of blackness in it at this point.
Guess I'll cast my fucking thorns. Oh, I don't know if that'll hit you. If it hits you, you're in trouble.
Because he will maintain that. He only gets one.
I don't want to AoE the shit out of you.
Then don't.
Is there a way for me to shoot like where the 5-foot thorns wouldn't hit him?
I mean, there's the whole places, but I mean, it wouldn't hit any of the rats on him. You know what I mean? You can hit rats, but it wouldn't help him at all. It wouldn't help Rogar.
He can get the rats off him.
He looks fine. He's doing.
He doesn't want me shooting arrows at him anyway.
Yeah, what a sport.
I'll cast my thorns, I guess.
And what does this look like since it's the first time you've used it?
So, you hear Selvar speaking in Elvish.
I'm sorry. Are you behind or in front of Modus?
He's now in front of me.
Okay, I was just.
Because I have backed up.
Just asking.
I would stay in front anyway. And I speak Elvish, and you see like the longbow starts getting covered in thorns, and he like notches an arrow and pulls it back, and the thorns like go from the longbow onto the arrow, and he shoots it. A 13.
Bobo.
All right.
You changed my name.
Something a little bit more appropriate.
I like Bing Bang Bong.
That doesn't
That's
make
why
any
I
sense.
missed.
No, you missed because you spent all your 20s talking to that kid.
Did I miss?
No, actually, you did not miss.
Okay, so they need to make a DC 13 Dex check.
No. All right.
So I take 2 damage from the
plus
thorns.
the 6, right?
Yeah, 8 damage total.
So what happens is all these thorns. You're about to shoot it right at this
yeah, I'm like, that's
fella,
not
and then
good.
you think about it,
Yeah.
and then where you shoot, you hear the sickly thunk of it going into a rat. But then all these vines just start whipping out. They're covered in thorns, just spikes basically, and they're just slapping down into other rats. You can hear them squealing and just getting clawed up. It's pretty like it's gruesome there. It's just all slippery looking.
I don't think we're making any difference into the rats.
Yeah, I feel like we need to figure out where they're coming from and stop it. Because I feel like they're not just being bred down here.
So you don't think 100 rats just show up in a bakery?
Lose your inspiration.
Inspiration.
All right, they continue to gnaw at you, but you're kind of knocking most of them away. Thanks to the couple that were burned, it gives you an opening. So
Good job.
You're okay this round.
Okay.
And now you are up, Rogar.
I stand up.
All right, that's you're now at half movement action. Because it takes 15 feet to stand up.
Ridiculous.
That's what it is. Unless you want to do an acrobatics check to jump.
He's not going
I
to
do
do
not.
that.
I don't know. Can he get the rats off?
He's still covered in them. He's just up on his feet.
That's what I mean. Is it a way to knock them off? I don't know if that's it.
Doesn't know. He's never faced a horde of rats
That's the thing.
before.
I will cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Glad to see that you're rising to the occasion.
Nice.
Thank
Anyway, I kind of touch myself in the chest and
I touched myself.
and a shimmering blue
I like
covers my
Yep.
scales. Does that knock them off at all?
No. I like what you're going for, but that's just fluff. But it's a force field. I'm pretty sure. Yes, the favor of Valor shines down on you, and you enjoy his warm protection.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking dickhead. God.
You still have 15 feet to move. You want to get to the stairs?
Get to the stairs.
I guess I will. Well,
Get to
is
the
it the
stairs.
stairs just wide enough for one?
Yes, basically.
We can shoot over you. You're tiny.
That's incorrect.
Yeah.
I'll shoot around you. No big deal. Don't worry about it. You could frost breath them. You're such a
I guess I
pussy.
will move. If I assume it's like the stairway and then the room opens up.
Well, it's like, imagine if there was just a stairway coming down into this room. Like, there's space behind. It's just like a wooden
Okay,
rail.
I got you. Are the stairs like one solid piece, or they're like holes that the rats are not able to get up?
Well, they might be able to get up, but
Okay.
they are not currently climbing up the stairs.
Okay.
They're scared of the
I'm going to try to continue into the room, wading through the
Mm.
rats, and
Okay.
see if I can find anything.
All right, you're kind of just swinging your staff around and
Knocking them off me. and-
just going. They're flying and hitting the walls and squealing. Notice you can see him go. You can see Rogar go deeper.
So we can beat an owl bear, not a rat.
Nor could you beat children. You couldn't even kill a child for a copper piece.
What's wrong with us?
We beat the child. He's cleaning our shit.
Is he?
Get back
If he's
to-
not,
He's just running away and your guild hall's on fire. I got a blow!
Well, we get a farm out of it, so.
Does Brett wouldn't have any poisons at the bakery?
Burning hands.
I've got it.
I would
Second level
assume
spell.
Really? I thought it was first.
Pretty sure it's second.
I
Chat?
believe you. I believe you.
Uh,
You don't have second level spell yet?
no.
Level 2?
Yeah, you get those at third level.
Wow.
He's pretty useless.
You are pretty useless.
I
mean, you have that 18. Oh, wait.
you know, still worth it. Still no regret.
Absolutely.
Make a straight up intelligence check. Notice.
You know we can do absolutely nothing.
All right.
All right, never mind. Go ahead.
I think I will continue backing out, and this.
You got this.
Is there any? I'll make a perception check. Is there any like pitch or tar
In the bakery?
to repair a hole?
Oh, okay.
You know what? No, I'm not.
Okay. I will hold my action then.
Go get him, Rogar.
The fuck are you doing? What are you
What do you want
doing?
me to do?
Silvar, you're up.
Let's shoot another arrow into the
What are you doing?
wall.
Are you maintaining that writhing mass of
Oh, yeah.
vines? All right. It continues to like curl around and snap spines. Oh my goodness. All right, you take out another rat. It gets nailed to the wall.
17 damage.
Yeah, you killed it.
What? Where do you get 17?
7 plus 10
His team.
is 17.
Where's plus 10?
For my vines.
I guess I don't see that.
Use that again?
It's a concentration spell.
So it's not 17 damage. It's you hit this one rat and then your other thing's doing 10 damage.
Correct.
Okay. So it continues. It all goes as I said.
Wherever the rat was, any rat within 5, like the swarm of rats within 5 feet of them, take the action 10.
Alright.
And the rat.
They are clearly.
Well, we still have a rat problem, so
How many rats are there?
Hundreds.
Am I only killing one rat at a time?
Maybe we should just get a bunch of cats.
It should be. I should at least be
We
killing
got a whole bunch
two.
of fat cats running around here.
Oh, with the vine thing?
Yes.
Yeah, it's killing a bunch. It's killing like 6 at a time.
Oh, okay.
I meant your bows.
Oh, I figured that was one.
Do you think there's like, we say like 100 rats down here, 1,000, 1,000,000? Like, what kind of magnitude?
You imagine it's at least 1 trillion rats down here.
Well, I mean,
In this 100-foot space.
there's 14 minus whatever the amount it was. So.
Okay, alright then.
Just let everybody know I've killed at least 14.
Good job.
Thanks, man.
All right. Oh, there it is. 10. Got it. All right. You're swarmed. I need you to.
My AC is 20.
It doesn't matter. You're.
Nice.
Oh, they have to hit.
Thank goodness
Thank Valor.
for Valor.
You should probably frostbite.
So like you could see all these like gnashing teeth trying to
They're
point it
like,
out.
right.
Yeah, it's like little glowing spots over your eyes. All right. And now more of them start surging up stairs. You're right there.
You're welcome.
For what?
Covering your ass.
Modus, you're welcome. They start swarming up over your legs, but you're just kind of brushing them aside somewhere.
Fuckers.
Rogar, you're up.
I will, I guess, just try to frost breath some of these and slow them down.
Do it. Roll some damage. What is it, a con check for them?
DC 10.
Oh, they pass. So they take 3 damage.
Alright, you freeze probably about 40 of them. They'll just, some of them get stuck in like midair as they're like leaping at you and everything.
That's cool.
999 billion. 999.
Okay, thank you, Modus.
And then continue my search, looking around for the source of where they're coming from.
Alright, still have an 8 on that, so we're gonna have to get somebody down there to help you.
It's nothing I can recheck.
Alright, you know, make another investigation.
I can't investigate anything.
I will. Did he find it?
What do you want to do?
Who's gonna use
I'll wait till he finds it.
Alright, you do find something. You don't find anything, but you see it looks like there's almost like an ant mound that you've like knocked over. You can see there seems to be some point back there where they're all spreading out from. And you're gonna make your way towards that, or you want to let them know?
a mound of
I will, I'll point it out
That's
to
gross.
them, so maybe someone can shoot towards that for the vine.
Okay, they won't be able to see it though. It's off in the corner, about 100 feet away.
You can put a light spell on it.
Oh, let me get over there. Working my way down there.
It's a range spell.
No, it's touch.
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Modus, you're up.
We have to go downstairs.
I will. Modus will cast, say some incantations and cast mage armor on himself.
Who would have thunk it?
Who would have thunk it, indeed?
The wizard would cast mage armor on himself.
Just to be on the safe side. There it is. If you didn't know what it was. So there's like a mound of like.
There's you can't see, but for the viewers at home, there's part of the wall has crumbled in, and it looks like they're spilling into this whole wall.
Is there like a lantern down here?
There is like not a lantern down here.
Why don't you break something off and light it on fire?
What I'm gonna try and do.
Why don't you like shoot your ray down there and light some of those rats on fire?
Yeah, that'd be
That's
awesome.
what I tried to do. Alright, I will attempt to do that again.
What the fuck was that?
That was a very impressive firebolt, actually. So, okay, so now there are flaming rats all over as well
Excellent.
in this cellar that's full
Yeah, now you're
of
going
flower
to
dust.
whole goddamn fucking cellar.
Hey, she said we need to clear out the rats. She didn't say what we need to leave.
My business needs to remain intact.
That is not on the flyer. I'm sorry.
Silvar? Now everybody can see down here.
I can see anything.
We couldn't see the whole way.
I move. Do I see this pile of
It
rats?
looks like it's in a pile. It looks like they're flowing in through a hole in the wall.
Okay. I don't know if that's gonna.
Can you tell how big the hole is?
That's only a few feet.
I'll shoot into it. Might as well.
Okay.
But I don't think it's gonna like cover it. At least stop the flow.
Stops the bleeding.
From what I understand, I think I am understanding the disconnect now. From how I understood your spell, you shot it and it turned basically a square into this, which you could maintain. It's not every time you shoot it turns it.
Oh no, I need to read it. Give me the book. Wait, I can just do it on here, I think.
You can do all that work for nothing? Okay.
I had to bend over slightly.
Well, I hit it for 26, whatever the hole is. Whatever's in the hole, I hit them.
Okay.
And then I need to look up this spell.
You killed the hole.
Da, 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 da,
I
da.
was looking that up. I will see if I can hurt. Missed a 20 hit. Oh, I need a critical, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be bad if it does hit.
Aw.
My God, you are so fortunate that Balor is such a good and forgiving God.
Wow. Wow.
Way to go, D&D. I need a book. They don't have Hail of Thorns in here.
Yeah, I've never heard of it, so that's not really surprising.
Well, it's in the damn book, so I
Oh, I'm not saying it's not in there. I'm just saying
It's in the
they
book.
couldn't have put everything on there yet.
Why not?
You're up, Rogar.
I'll continue making my way over to that hole.
We'll say you probably get there this turn.
Right. I believe my best course of action will be attempt to frost breath it and see if I can slow.
Next time you hit a creature before
Can
the
you get
spell
that
ends.
once?
The next time you hit a
thing?
creature with a ranged weapon
Went to a
attack
short
before
rest,
the
I think.
spell ends, the spell creates a rain of thorns that sprouts from your ranged weapon or ammunition. So every
Sorry,
time
read
I
it
do
again.
the next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack before the spell ends, the spell creates a rain of thorns that sprouts from your weapon, ranged weapon, or ammunition. In addition to the normal effect of the attack, the target of the attack, and creature within 5 feet.
Okay, so
Okay.
I'm correct. It actually you get one of those and you can just maintain it.
So what's the point of the concentration of 1 minute?
Because if you hit, say, a guy, it would
It keeps hitting him.
he'd be covered in thorns and keep doing damage.
Unless you moved.
Right, and then what? It just
No, it's on him. It's on a target. But you can't just be like, I shoot it once and then I shoot it again. It's going to stay in that square you cast it though.
oh okay. So everybody around it is
So in
constant-
this situation, it's still going to be useful.
Do I still need to be rolling damage? To just...
Yes, because it's yes.
I mean the rats that are just.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They're just gonna die from it.
Is there anything around here?
There's whatever you can imagine would be in the basement of a bakery.
Not a lantern, though. Or a bucket of pitch.
Why would there be a bucket?
Whatever reasonable thing a normal person would imagine.
Well, there could be yeast, and you could light the yeast on fire.
Oh my god, we
He
can do.
doesn't- no, he doesn't have fire breath.
No, but we can put all the flour in the air and then set that on fire.
There is flour in the air. That's what I've been. Never mind.
Yeah,
No, go ahead.
it's
Go
an
ahead.
extremely dangerous situation with you and your damn fire.
But highly effective.
Yeah, we're about to have a situation like what happened in the sewer.
So,
Hey, that worked out for us.
What did you want to do? Did you want to make any sort of additions to your actions?
So, I will have, if it's possible, I would have canceled the effect.
You can't replace it. I
Why?
believe you only get one spell a
Not
day.
to.
Okay, then yes, you can.
And then I'll just place it where I shot that other arrow.
All right, that
So
works.
there's like thorns in that freaking hole.
All right, now there are thorns covering up that hole. That
Oh,
freaking
I'm not
hole.
getting close to this.
An arrow goes. You're like, how can I stop? And then this arrow goes, explodes, and all these whipping vines that are covered in thorns, it's just crushing rats. Although more are still flowing through.
Sounds like you need
how-
some fire over there.
Mm,
Well, actually, you know what? Read me. How does that thing
Within
work?
5 feet.
Well, read the whole thing.
Here, give me the phone.
How big is the hole?
It's only about like that.
For a minute.
Like that big? Is it round?
Yeah, it's well, it's not. It's
I
kind
hate
of
this spell.
it's in the ground, so it's not.
Why
round,
did you
it's more
pick it?
hemisphere?
It's really good.
Looks like a bunch of
Then why
bricks
do you
that get
hate it?
pushed out.
Because this is annoying. Should have just got Cure Light Woods or Cure Woods.
The good berry.
Fucking good berry, home of the good burger. Can I take your order? Next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack, before the spell ends, the spell creates a rain of thorns that sprouts from your ranged weapon or ammunition. In addition to the normal effect of the attack, the target of the attack and each creature within 5 feet of it must make a dexterity saving throw. The creature takes 1d10 piercing damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one.
Okay, so it actually have all this stopper because it attacks all of them.
Yeah.
So, okay. For the next minute,
Yeah, nothing can
problem solved. Oh, well, still a bunch of yeah. The floor is lava.
All right.
But for a minute, that thing is just whipping anything that tries to come near it.
There's just a bunch of rats getting whipped.
Awesome.
Anything y'all can think of to lock this hole off?
Wall of thorns.
That'll last more than a minute.
There is no time listed on that. You guys have blocked it for a minute. You can claim your quest.
That's true.
I'm kidding. No, that's not true. That's
We
not true.
completed the script.
Why don't somebody go get something to burn? And we'll just stick the fire in the hole.
Why don't you just like get some rocks and pour them in there?
Okay.
If you want to be a wuss.
Go get
Well, I
some
mean,
rocks.
what do you think? You want to put dough in there and then light it on fire? Because these rats are just going to eat through it.
The rocks?
The dough.
I don't know what I was talking about. That's
Oh.
not about fire. Go get some rocks.
All right. Mortis will go upstairs, grab a bucket, and get some rocks.
Don't dilly-dally. I'll be down here.
All right, Mon goes, what are you doing?
Plug in your hole.
It's been years since I plugged my hole.
She does not respond to that. So you go outside, you're just kind of picking up rocks off the ground. It'll probably take you, say, 5 rounds.
Okay.
In that time, oh,
This
you
is a
haven't.
good rock.
You're like,
Just get the fucking rocks.
all right. So did you want to have done anything, or you just kind of be like, what do we do?
Can we get the rest of the rats?
Well, I guess I mean, might as well just walk around. Is there anything of use in here?
Well, you could put like barrels in front of it, I guess.
Is it on the floor? Is it in
It's on the floor.
It's on the floor.
Where did I put the rocks?
Give me a second. I want to make sure they're good.
He's literally not even left because it's not his turn yet.
Get the rocks!
I haven't left yet.
Hurry the fuck up with the rocks!
I'm gonna go real slow now. Make that 10 rounds.
10 rounds.
No!
Just this side of a minute.
No, I mean, I guess.
Are there still rats in the room?
Yes, they're all over.
How many?
Hundreds.
999 billion.
Okay.
There can't be hundreds of rats in here.
All right. So Rogar's
That's
thinking.
ridiculous.
Modus,
All right.
Modus leaves. You're up.
Are there any barrels around here?
There's lots of barrels.
You know what? If you want to do totally delta shift or squat, you could turn the barrel over and just stand on top of it and roll around the whole room, crushing them.
Gary, that's an insanely good idea.
I'm gonna do that. That's intense. I'm doing it.
All right, make a dex check.
That's awesome. Can I do
Let's
acrobatics?
see it. Let's
Yes,
see
that's
it.
exactly what acrobatics is.
Stream, what do
Please.
you think? Vote
Please
if you think
natural
it's a
one.
good idea.
Please natural one. Please natural one. Please natural one.
I swear, if I fall on my ass doing this, I'll use my
Don't you dare use your
inspiration.
24!
You didn't need it.
I still haven't gotten it.
24.
19 and 24.
Good gravy. All right. Roll
Roll around.
Roll 1d8.
Rolling in the deep.
Well, you know what? Roll 2d8.
2d8.
Bracket.
No.
Bracket, bracket.
13.
Oh my god. All right. So what Silvar does is, as you're like looking around, you're like, we need something to plug this. He kicks over a barrel and it kind of goes. You can hear all these rats squeal and get crushed and everything. Then he jumps up on it. He starts running backwards and it starts like mowing him down. And he's shooting his bow from the back of it.
I'm like Legolas.
I'm
That's sweet, man.
like unnamed famous elf.
But legally distinct from.
Yes. Totally unique.
I don't have one. Right here.
You're a ginger.
All wooden elves should be ginger.
Well, that's just racist.
High elves should be blonde.
I need a
Nothing's gonna happen.
Constitution save, please.
15.
Oh my goodness! All right, as you're rolling them around, some quite a few of them have tried to grab onto you, but you just keep knocking them off. Although you do take 3 damage.
Fuckers. Little bitches.
I just hope the baker lady doesn't come down here and see what we're doing.
She just sees me roll around a barrel crushing
Rogar,
rats.
your shield of faith granted to you by the mighty Valor is still holding up.
Terrible.
Just
The just and good. You find a really nice looking rock.
I swear to
Probably
God.
will stack pretty well.
Oh,
Hurry up with the damn rocks.
I'll put it in there. I don't want it to break, so I'm gonna be very careful.
Okay, it takes 2 rounds to put that one.
That's okay.
Alright.
It's worth it.
Rogar?
I guess if I don't want to try to block this and get wrapped up in these vines. So.
No, you don't. But you can choose to discount somebody,
ignore.
or is it anybody? Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't say I can choose.
It looks dangerous.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're like,
No.
They're wild vines.
No.
Wildfire.
Does it need an attack, or is it just automatic damage?
It just they have a dex save of 13.
It looks like you'd have to be pretty quick.
Oh
if
god,
that's not you.
No, I am not that guy. I guess I'll just start knocking them around and waiting for the rocks.
All right. Roll 1d6.
Only we had a
I don't
kid
know
that was
if I
really good
want
with a
to.
broom.
Dude, where is that kid? He better be fucking cleaning that place. It better be spotless when I get back. He's not learning to shoot bow.
All right, you knock 3 rats aside, and one of them splats against the wall. Another one you just crush underneath your masterwork staff that your elven best friend gave you.
Yup.
How did I get back to Mortis already? The cards. Oh, did you pick up another rock? This one, not as good. There's a better rock over there if you want to spend your action to switch them out.
Wait, did I?
Yeah.
Go?
Yeah, I think.
I mean, that it'll work, but this one's much more
I
perfect.
want this job to be really well.
You want to do it right.
Yeah.
I mean, this is 25 gold.
Yeah.
I swear to fucking God.
Silvar,
I'm still rolling.
They see me roll.
make another acrobatics check, and also
crushing
roll
it.
2d8 if that's succeeds. All right, roll 2d8.
Rolling to try to get me right and dirty. The music's so loud.
8.
All right, you smush another 8 of them. It looks like you guys are actually thinning out their numbers.
Nice. Now
Do
that
you-
the flow has been staunched,
Silvar?
he just went.
No. Oh, goodness.
They really don't do well on this.
Some of them, like a bunch of them, try to get up on you, and you just roll over them. You kill another 3.
Fuck you, rats.
There's only a 5% chance this is gonna do anything. I did just get 1. Oh my goodness. You're getting swamped. It's pretty close. You're like, thank you for. Oh. Hey, buddy. Rogar.
It's funny.
Just start smashing,
not-
smashy, clear
Maybe
out
I
the
get
numbers.
healing spells
1d6.
myself
You
when I
just
want
press
to touched by Valor.
You're right, I can.
Oh my god. Yeah, after that, knowing that Valor has your back, you're invigorated and you just start swinging that staff your friend gave you. You're very conflicted because Valor has your back and then you're using the staff your friend gave you. I don't know. But it's working. Modus, you find 2.
Oh my God.
You find 2 good rocks, but there's one great rock.
Get the fucking rocks and get down.
I'm gonna go for the Great Rock.
The great one?
Yeah.
It's not like it won't be as good as these 2, but
In and of itself, it's better
it's
than either.
qualitatively better.
Well, throw those down.
They break,
Okay.
so there'll be another round. But
It happens.
Silvar, smushy. Let's see how long he can stay on this thing.
He's
Oh my
smushing hard.
god. This was a
Great
great
idea.
tactic, yeah.
Good job.
Another
Total.
Yeah, you're smushing them. There's only like a handful left now. Like
this barrel idea has worked out surprisingly well.
You were
I
getting
never
so
thought it would
much
work out, but-
XP for these rats.
It is surprisingly accurate.
Well, I mean, you watch enough Saturday morning cartoons, it'll tell you what to do with your life.
Much enough Scooby-Doo.
oh my gosh. Alright, you're
Both
just
of us.
smushing more and you
Because the numbers are thinning out, they're having a hard time.
That's exactly what's going on.
Well, if Modus doesn't get down here soon, we're gonna have to come up with another plan, because
Rogar? If you could just do
Put the barrel over the hole.
Alright, there's only a couple left. You're just like flicking them off you now.
Yeah.
Alright. Modus. You got your bucket of rocks.
Alright, I will, Motors will then pick it up and carry it back inside.
Take your time, don't fall and drop any.
Oh, yes. I'll be very careful.
Don't
'Cause
worry.
I've got a lot of high quality rocks here.
Oh, excellent.
Alright, so you can either rush and get there in one round, or you can take your time, not drop any, or risk dropping any, because there'd be a roll if you take 3 rounds.
Well, I better take my time.
They did say to do that.
Yeah. They said, they said be careful, take your time.
Alright, you get back down there.
Alright.
I don't think
It's
that's what I said at all.
It's a horror show. This guy's rolling around on a barrel. This guy's like on holy fire, just smashed rats. There's just guts and blood and gore everywhere. And then there's this vine off in the corner just.
What the hell happened?
Deltas squad.
Alright, then I will take the rocks over to the vine.
Ah!
I will stay away from them until they are powered down.
Well, is that what we want to do?
Or you can YOLO it and just hope you dodge the vines.
Or you can give them to him.
Oh yeah, you can do that. I'm on the barrels.
I'm just saying, there was a bunch of rats back there. And if these vines stop, they'll probably start coming through again.
You can give it to me on the barrel. I can roll over there and put them in the hole.
Or you can walk over there.
I'll give it to Rogar.
I don't want them because I don't want to go buy these vines.
We'll just wait till the vines are gone, and then you just have to deal with the rats.
No, I should do it. Just give it to me.
Okay, you're going to be at disadvantage because you're rolling around.
No,
on the
it's
barrel.
off the barrel.
Oh, okay. Alright.
I'll just walk over,
Not Delta.
and if the vines hit me, the vines hit me. I'll pour them on top of the vines.
Alright, make a dex save.
I get hit by my own damn. Oh, I passed.
Is that
Is that
the
not a-
exact number you needed?
No. it's
Can't
over.
you just dispel them?
Yeah, but if I just
keep
fill
the
up, the
rats
rats
with-
will come out.
Alright, so
1 second, I have to roll damage on myself.
I thought that was to avoid it.
Half damage.
Okay, so you take a point.
Yeah.
We'll round it down. You're kind of ducking and weaving. One of them scrapes you.
I'll put it on top of the vines. Ow, fuck! I hurt myself!
I'm allergic!
Valor saves me!
No.
So I take it you don't want Valor to heal
No,
them.
fuck that
Okay.
shit, dude. I'll heal my own.
Alright, you managed to not only seal up the hole, but you sealed up those vines. So
Yeah, no more vine problem.
as long as they last, they'll keep just blendering these rats up.
Good, fuck those rats.
Just a puree of rats.
Yeah, rat parts.
Alright, let's go get our reward.
I suppose Mrs. Buttersworth.
We can send a kid over to clean us later.
Yeah. I will head back upstairs.
Well, are all the rats in here?
Yes, you have eliminated the rat problem in the bakery.
Yes. Bum 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 bum. Light combat, my ass.
No, dude, fuck this quest.
Alright, you get back up there. Maud Butterbread is like, oh, that sounded horrible. Are you alright? Oh, goodness! Don't drip on anything.
Oh, I bet we were covered in.
Yes.
Rat guts and. There you go.
Oh, my new
I will
shoes.
dispel
ugh.
my-
Oh, you'll have to wear my elven shoes.
No.
Wait a minute. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Dispel your thing. I thought you meant. Got it. Okay, when you do that, it all sloughs off of you.
Excellent.
On to her bakery floor.
Yeah.
Just like,
I mean, the thing didn't say anything about keeping it clean. So.
You might want to clean it up down there, but the rats are gone.
well, thank you. I appreciate that. And she holds out a sack of sounds like clinking coins, and she's like, "Who should I hand this? Giant dragon."
Hmm.
She goes, and of course, feel free to stop yourselves as long as you're here.
Now, when you say
That's
that,
rude, sweetheart.
now when you say as long as you're here, It doesn't mean just for this visit. Once we exit, we
It
come
does mean that.
That's not what it says. It said all the
That is
pastries you
literally
can
what it says.
eat. There was no time frame.
Well, then
I can eat a lot
can
of
say the
pastries.
time frame is passed if you like.
I don't need any. If after seeing how things are made here.
Oh, absolutely. There's rats
That's all you
everywhere.
can eat, not all you can steal.
I can eat all of these.
Well, you have to eat them
You
here.
did
you
not
didn't say
specify
when.
the time frame.
Keep putting.
You can
Answer your phone.
stop at any time. Yep.
So where are you putting these exactly?
I don't know.
In the barrel.
In the barrel.
In my backpack. It's got jets.
It's got jets.
Yeah, Boba the Fett.
Oh, Jesus.
What is that? Okay, he took a hit and to the head. That wine hit him in the head, and he's just.
I'll
babbling.
take like 10 of them.
Oh,
I'm like,
I'll
look.
leave a gold on the counter.
Oh, thank you.
You don't need to take.
Fine, I take 10 of them and I eat 4.
Okay.
Leaving a deficit of 6 that we need to pay for.
No, I keep the 10.
We're
Eat the
good.
4.
Yes,
We're
yeah.
good. Yeah.
Keep 10, eat 4.
Where are you?
You just
Don't know.
paid her for like 40 sweet rolls.
That's
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, come back
I mean,
anytime,
she has
dearie.
to clean all that up down there. So.
That was her problem.
Well, we have to live in this town. We want to have people who like us.
The kid likes us.
The kid hates us.
No, he loves us. I'm going to teach him how to use the bow.
Well, who's gonna teach you how to use the bows?
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you have to use?
I haven't missed a shot in a long time.
Alright. I think Modus will reach into his bag and pull out the next quest.
Well, can we go give these sweet rolls to the kid?
That way we can get him out of our hair. And...
Well, I've got to teach
Wait a
him.
minute. I thought you were paying the kid to come
No.
buy sweet rolls.
I'm just going to give him the sweet roll.
I learned nothing.
He's going to learn how to use a bow.
I got rewarded.
Stealing is great!
It's done nothing but good.
Okay, let's go back and give the kid his sweet rolls.
You feel like Valor is.
Oh, I've got an idea. We'll give him 3 copper for 3 sweet rolls, and then I'll get him to pay me for the sweet rolls.
What?
That I have in my bag. So we don't lose anything. He gets sweet rolls, and he earned them.
What if we just
What are you, the mob?
Yeah.
what if we put a little bit of poison in the 3 sweet rolls and we tell him to take them to his brother and he'll eat them and get sick and learn his lesson?
The
What
brother,
lesson?
the brother got the sweet roll. It was his sweet roll. You're poisoning the one who should have eaten the sweet roll to begin with?
No, this is the one that stole the sweet roll, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's gonna eat the sweet rolls before he takes them to his
Oh,
brother.
you think he's going to eat them
Yeah,
before he takes them to his
absolutely.
brother? Well, if he does that, we'll see it on the job board.
What would you see?
The little kid said, my brother ate 3 sweet rolls. I need the scales of victory, whatever the fuck are you
We're the scales of justice.
Scales of justice!
You're so popular.
I know. Everybody wants me to DM for him. Right?
He doesn't answer our text.
I didn't answer it. I turned it off. What's next?
I guess it'd be my baby is a changeling.
I'll go ahead and 8 gold each
It was
for the
100.
bakery. That's 24.
What was the 100 one?
My baby is a
Oh.
changeling.
Oh, it was 24, was it?
Well, yes.
Okay.
Divides evenly now.
It was 25!
24 divided
You-
evenly between 3 people.
Silvar has no idea. He wouldn't have checked that.
It doesn't matter. I don't even need the 8 gold, really. I'm not
Your,
Alright.
your gesture means nothing to me.
You
Life sucks.
it looks like you got injured.
Yep.
Do you want?
Nope.
Okay.
I tell you guys, collecting those rocks was a challenge.
Yeah, was it?
It was indeed.
This guy smells horrible.
I mean, I'm clean.
No, you're fine. Both of you are great.
What is this? My child's a changeling?
I thought we were going back to the Adventuring Guild.
I mean, what time is it now?
Oh, it's probably getting around about 5 o'clock.
Let's go back to the Adventuring Guild. We'll eat some dinner. We'll feed the kid and then take him back home.
thought we weren't going to take him back
I
home.
don't want him to die in the woods.
Yeah, he will clearly wander off.
He's a farm kid.
I do not trust that kid at all.
Okay.
Especially since I gave him a short bow, he'll think he'd be able to like stop wolves or some shit.
Yeah, why did you give him a weapon? He's a kid.
That's when the elves learn how to shoot.
At 8?
Well, it's more like 32, but same thing. What's the difference? We're around the same time.
They're all at the same skill level.
All right. We'll return to the guild hall then.
Well, I need to catch some food.
Is the guild hall just on fire?
We don't have any food at the guild hall, right?
Yeah, we could.
We
No.
have food at the guild hall?
No,
I'll
you guys
go-
haven't done anything to Gil.
I'll go get some food.
All right.
You've got pastries. You're full.
No, I mean for dinner.
Just give us some good berries.
Yeah, okay. I don't find anything.
Jesus.
Well, you're trying to hunt in a town, so that makes sense.
At 9 on my fucking survival.
I saw that.
I come back. I can't.
He's like, "I'll go. Don't worry, I'll go to food." I didn't find it.
There's nothing here. They've killed all the game for miles.
I mean, you could have kept a bunch of rats, but
Yeah.
Well,
Is there a butcher?
I mean, we could go to the.
Oh, we can go to the inn.
wait a minute.
No, we can't go to the inn.
Why?
We can't go to the inn.
What's wrong with the inn?
We can't go to the inn.
I mean, we can go to the inn, but we can't go to the inn.
Oh, they don't like me?
No, we can go to the inn.
There's somebody looking for me. That's
I
pretty
forgot
good.
about that.
You
Yeah.
probably should have mentioned that because now it's gonna come up.
I'm pretty sure that it's aware. Everybody that's
It's aware. Is it an it now?
Yes.
I'll go into the guild hall. After not finding food, I guess. The kid hasn't like dispersed.
While you were off wandering around, what did the two of you do? He was gone for like an hour.
I mean, there has to be like a grocer in the shop.
Yeah, I mean, he was just hunting. You guys can go
I'll go.
buy
I'll
food.
go buy food for the group.
All right. So you don't want to go to the
You don't have confidence in it?
tavern. You want to just find. Okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
All right. You buy meats and some bread.
Kind of stock the hall.
Oh, really? That much?
Stock the hall with bells of holly?
No, that's not correct.
How much you willing to spend?
I don't know what.
Just give me a number and I'll tell you the quality of the goods you.
3 gold.
Not much and not very good.
Really?
Well, you can get a good meal for yourself.
Well then, I mean, I'll spend like 10 gold to try to fill
All
up.
right. You can get a couple days worth.
Good lord, 10 gold only gets a couple of days worth?
Yeah. Seems like the Baron around here is really jacking up the prices.
Somebody is.
Somebody
It's
is.
the mayor.
Goddamn mayor. We're really gonna have to take him out.
Well, you've already broken the heart of his daughter.
Made him sell his house.
We did not.
Well, we didn't, but we did.
Alright, so now there's some food in the stores.
While they're out doing that, I'll just talk to Sim. How's he done cleaning the house?
It better be fucking amazing.
He got entirely distracted by using the bow.
That
He
kid's-
went out and grabbed some arrows out of the wall.
I knew he was gonna do
There's
that.
like arrows all over in the guild house now. Well, not all over. Only the ones he couldn't like reach after shooting them. So
Alright, well then I'll just walk in there. Say, looks like you need to practice a little bit more on your aim, and I'll use Mage Hand to retrieve them.
And self-control.
he loves it. He's like, that's amazing.
Dude, that kid is insane.
Yes,
He's like, oh, he just tosses the bow aside. He's like, oh.
What a dick.
He goes, can you teach me to do that?
I don't know. It requires a lot of patience and skill, and,
Well, Hunk, I got that.
and
Let's
a
do
lot
it.
of
Can you
focus.
show me?
If you could clean this building, you could show me that you might be ready for it.
Make a. I want to say deception, but I feel like that might be persuasion. You know, make a persuasion check.
Aren't you born with the arcana?
No.
You have to be taught it?
If you want to be a wizard, anybody can be a wizard, but if you want to be a sorcerer, you get to be more.
All right.
You hear that? Anyone can be a wizard.
Anyone.
15.
He seems convinced. He starts like he picks up his broom again. He's like sweeps the bows, the trash, and
While he's doing that, I was like, I'll tell him, being good with a bow or a sword or a fast runner, anyone can do, but to have true focus in your life requires, for the arcane arts, it's a real challenge.
yeah, and if If I could do what you did, I'd be able to steal my brother's street.
No!
No.
Yeah, you should really teach this
He
kid.
goes, but I'm learning magic because I did it.
No, I'm not teaching you magic because you did that.
But it's a direct response to having done
Well,
it.
you nearly had your head cut off because you stole the sweet roll.
I think I could have taken you guys.
I'm gonna
In his defense, he probably did.
I'm going to kill this kid.
I have a pet rat. He could take.
Once we get a barrel, we can take out all the rats we need.
This is a little strange conversation.
Okay.
He seems to be picking up what you're putting down.
Okay.
He's all in it.
Alright, I'll just continue that conversation till Rogar.
He says, where did you learn magic?
You need not to be
No.
concerned with that.
Oh my goodness. Does it start getting dark when he says that?
No, I'll tell him. Let's see.
You gonna lie to the boy?
I learned magic at Mordenkainian's Magister College.
That's a terrible idea. You were done with that, right?
Yeah, I guess.
It sounded done.
He says, what's that?
The Wizard College
What is it?
lands far away from here.
Oh, that's cool. Can I go there?
Perhaps if you work hard, study hard, and develop your ethics. It's the most important thing for a wizard is to be honest and true.
Why?
You do not want a wizard who is not honest and true.
Why is that?
It leads to darkness.
Oh my god.
And now I'm stuck going dark.
He stops asking questions. Alright, do you want to help him clean or do you let him do it?
I'll let him do it. He seems to be learning a lesson.
I said he never helped me clean.
I did.
He's-
I was clean.
He's the
and you
only
didn't
one who
want me-
cleaned.
I cleaned.
You broke the window.
No, I cleaned. Wait.
Do you want to do anything about the window? Is there anything you can do about that one?
I didn't really break the window.
Yes, you did.
I was joking.
No, not at the time.
I was there. I was hitting into the wood.
Into the wood.
You find it?
I have a spell called Mending that might work.
That's exactly what I was looking for you to say.
Okay. Then I will just sort of use Mage Hand to put the broken pieces of glass back together, and then use Mending to seal
Oh,
up the
he's
cracks.
totally watching that.
But you know, I suppose an arrow is pretty cool.
Bow is good as well. No, what you say is destruction is easy, creation is hard.
Lame.
You're lame. All right, so all right. After you're done, forcing nature and the world itself to bend to your will, manipulating reality with but a word. Silvar comes back and he's like, I couldn't find anything.
Yeah, there's nothing around.
I got groceries. He's
Do I
like,
see
wow,
the bone?
literally every one of you is better than this elf.
Do I see the bow on the ground?
No, he picked it up when he was cleaning.
No. Where is it?
Ask him.
Oh, he doesn't have it on him.
No, he's busy cleaning.
So where's the bow?
When you walk in, he's got the broom, and he's kind of like waving it around as if it were a wand.
You better be cleaning in there.
Where's the bow?
So I don't know,
I look for it.
like in a closet or something.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Say anything to him?
No,
He's dead to you now.
no. I'm thinking about giving it to his brother.
What is wrong with you?
I'm just gonna go fight each
Oh,
other.
Lord.
I do not care about this world anymore.
Clearly.
My love is gone forever.
All right, Rogar comes back and
I will live to destroy.
he probably doesn't cook anything, but you guys got stuff to make sandwiches with, and you make the kid a little sandwich.
No, I
Well,
don't.
Not you, but
Oh.
Rogar does. He's
You're
nice.
making a kid a sandwich. The kid didn't even clean anything.
He did.
Do I see holes in the fucking walls and shit?
I'm into them.
No,
No, he mended them.
he mended them.
That's bullshit.
What is it? You clean the
That
house?
is abuse of power.
I didn't want you to kill the kid for shooting the house.
I knew it was gonna happen.
But it didn't happen. Where's the proof?
Sure. It's very true.
All right, you guys are kind of eating. He says, I guess I should go home now.
We'll take you.
Okay. Because I want him to take me.
We'll all take
I
it.
love his funny hat.
That's not funny.
Show him your shoes.
What
No.
shoes? He goes, no shoes.
He wears.
You know what?
He has.
In
No.
your in your quest along this life, I want to give you some magical slippers.
Jingle, jingle, jingle. He goes, oh my. He like drops his
They will help you focus on what is important in life and keep true to the path of goodness.
Thank you.
Deception check.
He takes him, he's very reverent. He's like, oh, thank you. And he's barefoot, so he like slips him right on. Jingle, 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 jingle.
See, they did some good.
He starts dancing around.
Those were
Jingle,
your
jingle,
shoes.
jingle, 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 jingle,
Now I have to get you another
Look how
pair.
happy this kid is.
I'm gonna get you another pair to wear to our fancy dinner.
You got a brother, right?
Now I'm definitely giving the bow to the kid.
Because he can have this stupid bow.
Not to you, your brother.
Jingle, jingle, jingle,
He can have a bow, but he can't jingle
He's
jangle.
not jingle jangle.
I've got shoes.
Alright,
Jingle,
as we're
jangle,
heading back, I
jingle.
guess we'll start performing
Oh,
again.
you're walking along, it's like jingle,
I'm
jingle.
like, okay, they gotta do it in rhythm to how we're singing and perform.
Jingle, 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 jingle.
Performance check.
Jingle, jingle.
We're never gonna perform like we did last time. No, I'm never going.
Yeah, I'm not.
Can we get an advantage since we've got kind of a
Yes.
trick now?
You can get advantage.
We.
This kid is jingle jangling.
Oh my
Oh
god.
god, not performing well.
Rogar is
Boom, boom, boom,
15.
boom, boom.
he's distracted by something.
Goddamn jingles.
He starts going bum bum jingle, no bum bum bum, jangle, no. This kid's dancing up the storm though.
Alright, I'll use some
He's a fancy
prestidigitation to make it magical. Though, like, there's like streaks following his
So
little.
every time it's sound, it's like,
Yeah.
oh my
Like,
god.
But I guess a bow is pretty.
He's like, a what? All right.
I hate this kid so much. Hate him so much. I don't want him coming back. He's not like
You can
that.
come back anytime you want.
Thanks. He says, thank you, Master Modus.
You're quite welcome. And I'll give him a little book to study.
It's got a spell in it, or is it just a book of magic?
We'll just do like a basic like.
You want to give him a
kind.
cantrip?
Okay, I think.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah, probably.
That's like the thing that he can't abuse.
Well, I mean, he's not going to abuse it. He's
Yes,
well
he is.
taught.
He's 100% going to abuse that.
Yeah, prestidigitation.
Let's
Go
go.
ahead.
Make the world a brighter place.
All right, you guys drop the kid off. His folks are
Is
glad
his
to
little
see
brother
him.
there?
Oh, he's already asleep. I mean, he's 6 years old.
Wake him up! I got a bow for him. He's got to learn how to kill his brother.
I'll go upstairs. I'm like,
No, they don't let you.
I'm like, I have
They're
these
not.
sweet rolls.
Got some
It's
sweet
like,
rolls
it's
for your
fine, it doesn't
6-year-old.
matter.
I'm
He's
like,
asleep.
I feel bad for him. He needs Here's, take these 3 sweet rolls.
He goes, thank you.
And here's his short bow.
What?
I'm going to train him to be a ranger.
He goes, no, you're not.
And give me that back.
He goes, no. We can use this to hunt and provide for my family.
No, I'd grab that.
There's nothing around here to hunt.
Yeah, there's nothing here. Give me that back.
Plenty of game.
Give me the fucking bow back.
It gives you the boy. It gives you the It drops all. You take it away. All the sweet rolls fall on the
Fuck
ground.
you all!
I'll use prestidigitation to clean him off and give him.
It's like, oh, that's amazing.
The world will win soon anyway.
What?
All your gods are garbage.
What? What's he talking about?
Valor's the worst.
Is he ranting?
I don't know.
He's a raving lunatic. Elves are terrible.
Yes. Yes, they are.
So they thank you. They thank you and you. They say probably splitting this free roll would have been the correct way to do this, but
I agree.
this has worked out quite well thanks to you. So
It turned out interesting no matter what.
please leave.
The viewers.
They don't know what that means.
That's not to you, viewers. That's to the farmstead.
That's to everybody. That's to everything in existence.
Yeah, fuck everything.
All right, where you guys go now?
Oh,
Well, I mean, we've got some more quests to do.
it's like 8 o'clock at night.
It's like 9 by now.
Well, that's perfect time to attack the bandits on the road, isn't it?
Yeah, let's go kill bandits. On the
Well, that is a.
Can I take a short rest so I can get my spells back? Can I take... We've been dilly-dallying with this damn kid and eating dinner.
Dilly dally?
Is that a short rest?
Sure, I can get a short rest.
Dilly dilly?
Does that mean I get my...
No. Wait.
Is that a short? Okay, yes. Then yes, it does.
I think I get my spells back in a short rest. I'd have to look at Give me
I know wizards get half of their spells back.
I can't remember.
Pretty nice being a wizard.
That kid loves.
That kid is all
Sin is
over
going to
me.
be a wizard.
Probably his brother, too.
No, his brother's clearly gonna be something that
A
hates
baker.
wizards.
Now I can have all those sweet rolls like, what?
I hate you, Mom!
Oh, I have to do a long rest.
Yeah, I figured.
That's okay.
I mean, when you need to do a continual 1d10 damage.
What the Hunter's Mark is the real one.
Well, we could
Oh, but you don't have that either.
Right.
we could sleep or trance and start again in the morning.
4 hours? No, we'll just go kill bandits. Fuck it.
Okay.
There's 10 of them. Okay.
I'm not really worried about bandits. You have spells, right?
You're not going to let him heal you, though, are you?
No.
Well, then what are we talking about?
I'll use a hit die for my short rest.
I mean, I only used
You used your breath, which you got
shield,
back.
but the breath doesn't count towards my spells for the day.
I've only been hit for 3 hit points. I'm okay.
It's fine with me. You guys want to do it? 30 minutes.
All right.
Let's off we go.
Well, I don't know. Okay, I mean, if we have 30 minutes left, then you guys are probably going to end up in the middle of combat if we go do this one.
I mean, we can just go back if you. You have to leave at 8.
Well, this game is
The game
4 to 8.
concludes at 8.
Are you don't know anything about our channel?
We can't extend it past 8.
No.
We have to end exactly at 8.
Yes.
There's no
Our
extension.
viewers demand.
We could.
Our viewers demand we stop.
We could probably go a little past that.
Maybe a little, yeah.
It's you, really.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
correct.
you're the
That's why I'm
one
asking.
problem.
When you absolutely have to.
I need to be down at like 8:15.
We could do the My Baby's a Changeling.
That sounds even longer.
No. Well, I don't know with this group.
Welcome to my world.
I mean, I feel like we have to go kill fairies if that's.
Huh?
I hate fairies.
You're talking about the magical creatures, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We can.
There is another one you guys could do.
No.
Yeah, I'm trying to read that one, and I can't make heads or tails of it.
Oh.
Then my job is done.
Let's go do that. I want to go do that one. Are you looking to getting ugly stocking replete with some new off of the old stuff for TD earning?
So our quest is to
Is this guy is
It's heavy roleplay.
I want to do this one. Let's
We
go.
may not have enough time.
is Ben related to the cobbler?
Yeah, absolutely.
And this is brother.
Let's go to Ben the Tailor.
All right.
Yes.
We'll head to Ben the Tailor to Funky Bert's de Gertcher.
I like to get rid of all the stuff and replace it with some new off of the old stuff for TD earning.
Well,
That.
in case our viewers at home want to know what the quest is.
Oh.
All right, we'll go to the tailor.
Off we go. Well, we just closed up shop.
Yeah, he's like you're walking up to it looks like your average shop. It's got the steeple and it's cross beams everywhere. He locks the door. He just shakes his head. He's just closing up. Like you can see him closing. There's a big display window, and he's closing that up, and he's about to lock the door. You guys walk in. Just as you get to the door, you're like, oh, no. It's still the same day. We still get that discount. He goes, oh.
What discount?
He's like, oh, my shop. I was about to close.
Thirsty Bert's de Gertcher.
Well, what are you? Oh, yeah, the discount. Yeah, I mean, that was in the morning. You guys are home late.
No, we do it now.
What's wrong with you?
I did some business with your brother today, and I was looking forward to getting some new clothes.
Oh, what did you do with my bro?
I got some shoes.
Looks down at your feet.
We gave them to a kid.
What?
We bought shoes for.
Not the Swedish chef.
Yes.
It's a long story.
It's just not a good story.
No, thank you, I appreciate it. Oh, there's the Dragon Boy. Yeah, he told me about you giving it a go face.
Yeah. Your brother and I we're good.
Yeah, that's all right. He goes, all right, come on in and have a wear.
All right.
You looking for anything in particular? Just whatever kind you right.
I mean, I'm not really looking for anything too particular. I kind of like what I got going on here.
We're here to help you fix whatever your problem was. You posted a message on the job board.
What's that? He says, oh, I'm looking to get rid of the whole stock and put it on the new starting place.
I think I'm starting to understand. He's trying to get rid of all his old stock so he can put the new stock on display.
He says, that's what I said. That's all I know.
All right.
And the old stock is half off.
He goes, yeah,
Oh,
what you guys in there for?
75% off.
No, it's
Well, it's the end of the day and you haven't sold any of it, so you probably want to get it
most
for
of it. You guys are going to pick it through.
75% off.
We'll get you out of my shelf. I'll give you 75% off.
Just burn it.
What?
You said,
Nothing.
stay in my shop and you'll give me 75% off.
No. You gotta leave my open eventually. Sooner or later.
I look, are there any, like, nice women's clothes?
God, this again.
This is going in a weird direction.
He's taking a new direction in
Is
life.
this for Sim?
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh God.
This is actually, I was like, you guys are supposed to find really nice stuff here, so although it's the end of the day, you have a small selection, but it's all good quality.
I guess I'll look for something nice and then ask it to be gift wrapped.
Alright.
What do you plan to do with that?
Don't worry about it.
How much are you willing to spend on this?
40 gold.
He doesn't have anything in that price range.
Too high or too low?
Too low.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I can't afford anything here.
Yeah,
That's
fuck
just,
it.
that's
Let's leave.
75% off.
Oh. I don't know the math now.
Let's leave because that is insanely expensive.
$120?
It's gold.
Well, fair enough.
That's supposed to be 10 copper is like a
Penny.
A steak knife.
A bow is 75 gold.
Yeah.
$75.
I'm not gonna spend $120 on fucking.
I would. She doesn't even want to talk to you. She doesn't.
You guys could all pitch in to help me.
I don't have that to pitch in. I bought groceries today, so
I'm kind of tapped
strapped
out.
for cash.
I mean, yeah, $10 to buy a couple days worth
I
of groceries.
also didn't, come as a prince with money and.
Maybe Daddy could send you some money.
I don't have any money with me.
I mean, if you can't afford it, is there maybe anything else you want to say to them? I mean, this is a heavy RP quest.
So
Oh, wait a minute.
put this on layaway.
Are you? I'm
I'm talking to you. You put a job on the job board, but it's really just a sales notice.
And you brought adventurers who were supposed to be stopping.
You want a job to buy? No, you owe it to yourself.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
This guy's a monster.
You're all right.
You are the worst thing.
worst person.
This guy's awesome.
I would compare you to Valor.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Dirt.
Dirge is
Well-
above Valor.
So the hierarchy is Dirge, this tailor.
And Valor. That's how I feel. Perfect.
So
The
you're
Trinity.
Make an
I
intimidation
just want to
check.
make sure that if you're ever dying and unconscious, I'm not to help you. Yeah,
Hmm.
Are you going to disregard that when it comes up?
probably.
I'll use my inspiration.
You
'Cause
need him.
No,
You
my
need him deep inside you.
inspiration. What are we doing?
I'm intimidating this guy because he freaking put up a bill of sale on the job board.
I'm gonna persuade him and just be like, look.
21.
Okay, well, that's the end of that.
Wait.
The wizard is.
Well, he's like, what do you come in with?
I'm like.
Because you're not paying attention to what more
Yeah,
is saying.
I don't know what the fuck is this guy saying. I'm like,
He already ate all the Kit Kats. Okay.
I'm like, look, we've done a lot of good things for the town. We've saved a lot of good people. It would make sense for you to help the heroes of the town, and we would be able to wear your clothes proudly throughout the streets.
In fact, every time that we do something good and we get honored, we can say our clothes came from your shop.
Make a deception check.
Okay. No, I withdraw.
But we would be able to wear your clothes proudly, which would bring people here.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh my god.
He goes. He says, "Alright, we don't have one thing for free."
Oh.
Alright, I picked the most expensive woman's clothing in the whole thing.
It's quite nice.
Box it up.
Well, he'll box it.
Thank you.
You're out.
Does he have a
Nice.
That
like a
works.
formal type thing that I could wear that fits me?
Like, describe what you're looking for.
Something that because what I'm wearing now is my armor, but over the armor I've got like
The robes.
robes and stuff. But if I were to go to like a formal type event, something.
Right, and I'm just saying, off the top of your head.
I mean, I would say
You want to think about it and let's see what Modus wants to buy?
sure.
I'm just so pissed at this guy. I can't even.
You know,
Hey,
you know,
get free clothes. Whatever
I
you
don't-
want. There's elven shoes right there.
I don't wanna take away from your character,
Dude, we look good now. Mike.
but people are looking for someone with a floppy hat.
So I need to
What are
be
these-
bigger,
where
bigger
did you
flop.
come
More ridiculous.
Where did you come from?
So I can fly away with it.
Did you
Oh,
wear it
yeah.
to work? No. Okay.
Pretty sweet,
No.
Then
right? Barefoot.
You look ridiculous.
Modus will probably just buy some or get some just traveler's clothes, just some
That's
greens
not
and some
all
browns, nothing too fancy or anything like that.
Famous.
And
Sorry, Greg.
and I guess no hat,
No hat.
no hat.
Wow. You're going
So
hatless?
he doesn't get a new hat, or he just gets rid of his old hat?
You get
I
a
don't-
new hat.
Do they have a non-floppy hat?
Dude, you should get a Robin Hood hat.
Oh yeah.
Why?
Because that's
You're
awesome.
you're not an archer.
But it look cool. Like a hat with
Well,
a big
it's-
ass
it-
feather.
I don't know why you're not getting a fedora.
Oh my god.
No fedora.
Does he have a fedora?
But they only got like a really small.
Oh
brim.
my gosh.
Oh.
Hey.
No fedora.
Okay.
Robin Hood hat or bust.
Bust.
You should get a sombrero.
Yeah, do that. We'll be a multicultural group.
Well, you already are.
Yeah. You're an elf. I'm a human. He's a dragon. Okay. Then yeah. No. Yeah. No.
Nothing fancy.
Nothing fancy.
Since you're not getting anything fancy, he lets you pick out a couple of
Okay.
things. And after he sees what you're doing with like getting this dress, and I think everybody kind of knows that you're dating the mayor's daughter.
Well.
He offers.
Well.
Wait, nobody knows about
Well.
that. He like offers to give you something else as well. Not like the best he's got, because you grabbed the best he's got for her, but
I'll just take some nice clothes.
any particular style you looking for? Just something else to wear. Because you only have one outfit right now.
I have my armor and then my
It
noble.
keeps getting covered in filth.
No, I have my armor, and then I have a noble's outfit that I.
Did you get that armor? Oh, you didn't have that taken away from you. Okay.
No.
Have you come up with what you want, Rogar?
Yes. I tell him that I don't
I
know
want a Robin Hood hat.
and that over the next couple of days I will find 3 of the poorest people in town. I want him to give them a new outfit.
That's nice of you.
He is very impressed. And
Selfish.
Of course.
He's like, okay, what do you three want?
We are the poorest people in town. I want a Robin Hood hat.
I don't make that necessarily.
But I do have this fedora with the
He pulls out a conical hat with like triangular. It's red and it's got blue triangles on it. At the top's got a bell, and he's like, "What do I do with this?" It's dingle, 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 dingle.
That's pretty ridiculous.
Dingle, 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 dingle. He puts it on your head. Jingle, jingle, jingle.
No, this is a silly place. One of these brothers always making jingly shit.
The Sim would like that. I'll take that then.
Jingle. I don't know what's in it, but all right.
It's a kid from outside
The
town.
kid is all bells and whistles now.
Is this a good idea to go to the Rolls Royce?
Yep.
How did you know about that?
You told me. You just wouldn't tell me the whole story, but yeah, because you said it was a boring story, but not a good story.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not a good story.
He goes, well, gentlemen, and
Good night.
especially with, oh, good night.
All right.
You have a good evening.
Yeah.
Share a beer with you later. At the end.
No, we're not going to.
Cheers.
We're not going to.
Cheers.
We'll head back to the guild hall.
They will all go to the mayor's house.
Hello?
That's how he lives his life.
Alright. The two head back to the guild hall. You head to the mayor's house. We'll see what happens at the mayor's house first. We probably got just enough time to get that in.
It's
Okay, let's see.
gonna be a terrible, terrible experience.
Absolutely.
It's probably about 9:30 when you roll up there. So
Who answers the door?
who answers the door?
Yeah, 'cause
Not
we don't have
Palfrey.
a Palfrey anymore.
Roll a die, odd and even.
You roll a die, and roll 1d100 and tell me over or under. And what do we want here? We
Under.
want him to answer the door. Or we want her to answer.
We'll have the father to answer the door. 'Cause he might-
No, Nick. Tell me before you
Before you
roll.
roll.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Either one's a bad option.
Yes, but which one's worse?
I feel.
Probably the father.
Okay, so we don't want the father roll, and you say under.
Yeah. Okay, why is this not working?
Bracket.
Just slash roll 1d100.
It won't work. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Yes.
No, I really am. That was the dumbest thing in the entire. I was on Twitch chat.
Did it roll there?
No. Okay, I got it work. Great.
So he answers the door.
Go rate.
He goes, God, what? Hold on, give me a second.
Remember, his daughter's heart was.
I know.
crushed.
Rate, Johnny.
What's that?
Fantastic.
Jeez.
Did the Baron come back?
Oh
No.
no. He's
No.
blind.
One eye.
Okay.
Grrr.
Mayor Thurl Ravenscroft opens the door. He's
Grrr.
like, yes, and then he sees who it is. What would he?
He slammed
take-
the door in my face.
He takes a poke at you.
Oh, hit me.
Yep.
Poke.
No.
Oh.
Even if he misses, it doesn't matter. Just do damage.
Are you gonna voluntarily fail and
Yeah.
like
Okay.
go
But you
into
take
it?
one because I mean,
He can hit me harder if he wants.
He did.
No.
He tried.
He can do multiple punches at one. I don't care.
you can only do one. So like he caught you, and you kind of let him take you take the hit for him. He's like, I can't believe you showed. He's like, his face immediately starts turning red. He's like, I can't believe you showed your face here after what you've done. And he starts reading you the riot act. He's not moving out of the way, inviting you in.
I deserve this.
So you just kind of stand there and weather the storm. All right. Well, he's ranting at you pretty hard, like nonstop.
Loudly?
Yes, and from up like behind him because the stairway's right there. So
It's getting more scary.
Anastasia
Yes.
comes down because she's like, what's going on? Like her face is still
She's
red.
gonna end up killing herself by the end of this
She's
relationship.
gonna Ophelia it.
Yeah.
Right, she's coming down. She's like, "What's wrong, Dad?" And she sees you, and she's like, she's like frozen on the middle of the stairs, and she's just watching like this, and her father's still just
What you
telling
do
you.
now is kill her father right in front of her.
Living your life one person at a time.
Good lord!
Let's kill him really slow.
He's about to. He's like running out of. It's like 5 minutes, but he's
Yeah.
starting to run out of steam. But he's gonna. You can tell he's gonna slam before your face instead.
So, before you do that, I came with an apology and a gift. I don't deserve forgiveness. I sure as hell don't deserve any respect from you. But your daughter is an amazing woman, and she deserves this. Nice.
Me.
I hand him the box. I'm gonna say, I know this isn't anywhere close to being, enough, but I'm sorry for what I've done to your family.
All right, he roll persuasion at disadvantage. Good thing you didn't waste all your good rolls
There's
already.
No
or-
way we're gonna get a
You don't
good
have
roll.
inspiration, do you? Because you can counteract that
No, I'm
disadvantage.
pretty sure I rolled it to make sure I didn't fall on. Oh, I just rolled a normal. Here, let me roll again.
All right.
Unless you want me to just roll them.
So that's that roll.
A 9.
Okay. He doesn't take the present, and he slams the door. He's like he tells you off with expletives deleted, and then he just blam slams the door in your face. And you can hear it lock, and then you can hear it like his deeper male voice and her higher feminine voice, and they're talking.
I'll wait.
Hey, it's a long, like, you can hear, they have like a long conversation. You're waiting out there for like 8 minutes, and then, and then,
This is 8 times as long as Paul Freeman.
and then, he kind of, you can hear the thump 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 of him walking off, and then like 3 or 4 more minutes go by, and nothing happens, and then the door opens finally. Yes, sir. Takes it and says, I don't know that I can ever forgive you for what you've done.
It's okay.
She says, but I'm willing to try.
Oh. Well, to new beginnings.
She nods her head. She's like, have a good night.
You too.
Closes the door. And so I assume you're heading back to the guild house.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, the two of you. While that was all happening, you head back to the guild house, and you're like, oh, I don't know what the two of you are talking about. What are the two of you talking about when you're heading back there? You just came back from.
It was a strange day today.
It was a strange day indeed. Woke up in the forest, made it back to town, lost the favor of the mayor,
Got your divinity back.
Gained the favor of my god.
Ruined Silver's life.
Threatened a kid. Saved a kid.
different kids.
Different kids.
It's hard to believe, but never.
Bought a kid some clothes. Bought some more clothes.
Okay, this is getting weird. All right,
Killed some rats.
Yeah.
you
It was a full
all
day.
in all, made a little money. No, we didn't make any money. That's right.
We did. We made 25 gold for the bakery.
You're like, oh no, we did make some gold. You open the door, and inside you see 4 figures dressed in purple cloaks.
All right.
And we'll call it there for tonight.
Bum, bum, bum. Thank you all for joining. We'll be back again next week and continue along with us for the Warriors of Evermore.